Alright everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, today we will be taking a look at Traveler's Tales. Yes, this is a thing that we had in the past, there were two events that, did have this, Traveler Tales. So, the first part and the second part, in the past I didn't really do a whole lot of commentary because, the whole VA situation, so I had to switch to a different language, like the first one, completely in Japanese. The second version, there was some English voice acting here and there, but, the majority of it was in Japanese because, just lack of voice acting. So Traveler's Tales, it's basically just, all our favorite characters scattered around the map, and you get to talk to them and see what they're doing nowadays. So this is permanent. So I'm kind of curious of how I'm gonna do this. I think I will do a whole episode of just me going around talking to everyone. I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to see how I want to do this for the Let's Play. But let's go check it out. I mean, it does talk to Catherine. It wants me to go to Mondstadt Catherine, but does it really matter?
Ah, Traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you.
Yeah, it's funny how it wants me to go to Mondstadt Catherine, but, I guess it doesn't really quite matter.
You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. But I'm afraid this has nothing to do with any of the above commissions. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook.
Why give me a new one?
The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters. Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels.
Sounds useful.
I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, that's all for now. My commission is complete. Safe travels, Traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Mm-hmm. Or as some people would say, add extra applesauce. Okay, let's see here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I believe these were, the dialogues I had in the past. The last two Traveler's Tales, I guess I did, kept track of my progress. Alright, so we got Yohoda, Lalma, Flins, Aino, Nefer, Inefa, Skirk, Mika, Yanfei, Xinyan, yeah. Okay. So I actually did saw a few clips to see if some of these are actually voiced, and I think... I know Yanfei and Xinyan are voiced. Mika, I believe Mika does have his voice back. I mean, I did check with the Mondstadt Interlude Quest, and I know Skirka's voice, and everyone else's voice. Quick question: can I actually revisit the ones I've already done in the past? I don't know. Let's see here.
If ever you find...
Okay. Fine. Yeah, this is basically just easy prima gems because I did all those dialogues in the past. Okay, so I just need 6 more for the next one. Okay, gotcha.
The animals in Nodcry behave and wait.
Let's see here. Okay, now I got Nodcry commissions, which I don't think that's really going to be necessary because, I'm building up my encounter points.
You do not understand? Just ask me and I will explain.
Yeah, fun fact, Mika's actually here. Yeah, let's actually see if he is verbal. Hello, Mika. It's been a while.
This should just about do it.
Yep, he has his voice back. So yeah, Mika, what brings you here?
Traveler? Hello? I didn't think I'd run into you here.
Yeah, same.
Right. I should have realized. Master Jean told me you'd be here. We just didn't know when you'd arrive. I didn't expect to run into you as soon as I set foot in Notcry. Yes, the Grandmaster sent you a letter, didn't he?
Right.
He also sent one back to Mondstadt, telling us all about how you were doing. Of course, all the knights back home are still figuring out how to support you. But the Grandmaster wrote that we shouldn't be hasty and that he already had everything in hand. Yep, the Grandmaster's always reliable when it comes to important business. So when he says he'll handle something, we know we can count on him. But of course, if you run into any trouble, remember that the knights will always be there to help you. Feel free to come look for us whenever.
Alright.
After all, you're our honorary knight, a valued member of our order. That's what Master Jean told me to tell you when I departed from Mondstadt. Huh? Give me a moment. I didn't bring any sweet madame with me, but I do happen to have a bottle of our best cider. Captain Kaya asked me to bring it along. He knew you'd miss it. Guess he was right. Okay, I need a minute. I put it in my backpack and wrapped it in clothes. Oh, here it is. Go on. Have a taste.
Alright.
I did, of course. When I was leaving, the Grandmaster specifically asked me to bring some bottles of our very best dandelion wine for him. At first, Master Jean protested that my main objective on this long journey was to deliver letters to Nodcry, and she'd rather I not overload my luggage. She said someone else could transport it later. But after giving it much thought, I packed 2 bottles of wine for the Grandmaster anyway. Otherwise, he'd be talking my ear off about how wonderful dandelion wine is while waiting for it to get delivered. Oh, right. If you crave fresh sweet madames and steak, do come back and visit the Knights of Favonius' headquarters when you're free. That was what Amber wanted me to tell you.
Okay.
And that's all the messages I have for you. I should get going. Farewell, honorary knight.
Alright. Well, it's good to see you again, Mika. Yep. Yeah, it looks like Hazel is here too. Yeah, let's see if he's voiced. Yeah, let's see if his English VA has returned. Assuming I can find him. Oh, hello. Yeah, hi, you two.
And in summary, that's the commission we're here for. How's that sound to you, Yehoda?
Yay, he's back too.
All the same to me. You should ask yourself one question, though. You want to catch someone in Nodcry? How many lives are you prepared to lose for it?
Well, I once read a story. It told me that if I find a deer with divinity, I could use its antlers to take my place for one death. And what do you know? Deer happens to be one of the Inazuman characters in my name, and I've got my own life to spare. That makes 2.
Yeah, you might offend the Frostmoon Scions.
Traveler, what a coincidence. What are you doing in Nodcry? Another stop on your journey, perhaps?
Well, what are you doing in Nodcry?
Sharp. I'm here in pursuit of a fugitive who fled Inazuma. He's racked up a real rap sheet, and he's always trying to flee further and further abroad. A few months ago, we received intel that he was hiding out in Nodcry and had joined a band of bandits. He soon returned to his usual MO. That is to say, robbing homes and raiding caravans. I think they called themselves the Seahook Gang or something. Word is they're quite a big deal in Nodcry, and have taken in a fair share of exiled criminals from across Tevat. After that, I knocked on the doors of the Curatorium of Secrets, Mora in hand, and asked the boss to get me someone who could point me in the direction of this Seahook Gang.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen to be you, huh, Yehoda?
That's right. Judging by your expression, I'm guessing you're acquainted.
Very much.
I can tell. My intuition tells me that if Yehoda became a thief, even I'd never be able to catch her.
You can cut the chatter. Boss Neff gave me the job, so it's only natural I'd be good at it. But the Sea Hook gang you're looking for isn't the original Sea Hook crew. The original gang's long since disbanded. The people calling themselves that now are just riding on the name and scamming folks left and right.
You have that intel?
Yeah, I guess I do, huh?
Interesting. This is news to me. Would you mind telling me more about this new gang of imposters, Yehoda?
What's there to tell? New or old, fake or real, the Sea Hook gang are bandits. A bunch of scoundrels who banded together for Mora, then fell out over it. Their old leader wound up thrown overboard as fish food, while the underlings fought among themselves for the scraps. Some died, and others continued their wanderings. The long and short of it is that the old Sea Hook gang are dead, gone, or both.
Wait. Doesn't that mean some of the suspects within could have started going around committing crimes again?
When a house goes poof, the snakes and rats nestled within find other walls to burrow into. That's just how it is. Nobody wants to die out in the wilderness.
But for all the vermin out there, it's also the perfect time to find a good place to settle down, and maybe get a good roommate along the way. If I were a rat, escaping the snake would mean freedom from being hunted down and eaten. When you think about it, that's a good thing. In any case, you've been most helpful, Yehoda. Thank you for the intel. It seems the Mora spent on your services was well worth it. It's honestly a real load-off to know that these people are just imposters using the Sea Hook gang's name. I'd have had to admit I was in over my head flying solo against the real gang, with its international cohort of goons and all.
Well, wait. You think you can take them on as they are now, all by yourself?
Yeah, more or less. After all, I'm only looking for our Inazuman fugitive. I'm not here to bring the whole gang to justice.
That's a bold statement, but whatever. I'll help you track the imposters down. What happens after? That's got nothing to do with me.
How about I go with you?
Your kindness is appreciated, but this time I'd rather this be a solo outing. Now, I suppose that's that. I'll leave locating them to you, Yehoda. As for me, I'll get to thinking of how I can haul this scoundrel back to Inazuma and have him confess his crimes.
Okay.
Something that'd get even the toughest gangster to spill his secrets most eagerly.
Okay. You're weirding me out.
Yeah, he's just like that. Okay, anyone else? I mean, their icon should appear even when I'm like fully zoomed out. Okay, hold on. Okay, sometimes when you go say like to a crafting bench or see Catherine, you know, some characters would pop out. And I think I may have saw a clip of that too. Let's see here. Okay, here's a crafting bench. And let's interact with it real quick. Okay, exit out. Ah! I knew it! So what you two doing? I mean, after you're done with your little game.
Am I using this wrong? Inefa, read the operation manual you recorded last time for me again.
I know. I believe regular lubricant is already sufficient. There's no need to create a brand new product.
Aw, we're already here, aren't we? Come on, I just want to experiment a bit.
What you doing?
Oh, hi there, traveler. Just the person we need. I bet you know how to use this crafting bench.
Well, yeah, I've been using it for almost 4 years.
Hurry on over and help me make a bottle of that... what's it called again? That cold... frosty something. Potential oil?
Frosting essential oil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the one. The cold stuff. I want to mix it with lubricant to create something special for Nefa's joints. I was gonna do it myself, but taking efficiency into account, it might be better if you helped me out a bit.
Okay.
The truth is, Aino wasted all her ingredients trying and failing to make essential oil. We presently have enough to make only 2 bottles.
I didn't fail. I was well within the bounds of reasonable trial and error.
Sure.
Making essential oil is a piece of cake for me. Piece of cake. But since you're the professional, it makes more sense to let you do it now that you're here. Please?
Sure.
Wow, you really are a professional. Come on, Nefa. Let's head back and mix up some lubricant. Trust me, this new lubricant is gonna solve your overheating issues. Easy peasy.
Alright, Aino, but my internal components are not actually overheating while I'm operational.
Well, it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Thanks for the help. I only need 1 bottle though, so you keep the other one.
Okay.
Anyway, it's time we were going. Stop by and play when you have some free time.
Yeah, hopefully it's not that weird game. Okay, yeah, it was a potion. Okay, anyway, so last time I did unlock this thing. Yeah, the meeting point for Aino. So I think I do want to unlock the other meeting points for this location, and I think there was one up here. Yeah, I assume this one's for Flint's, and this one's for Lauma. So let's go there. We might as well. How many counts as like talking to characters? And plus this will unlock their sigil thingy.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed. But that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still... dig it out. You could, but moving the mirror would still pose a challenge, even for you. Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it takes? And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke, even if the ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel thief and a heated argument with a bird.
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. I'm told we have to get all our ducks in a row before moving forward on this job. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach, and they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. Choice words have been spoken. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak like that? From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat. Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But be sensible around her, okay? Don't copy everything she does. I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now, so be good and pipe down a little.
Huh, it really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool. Paimon wishes she had that ability.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all.
Sounds ominous.
Don't misunderstand. Nothing terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that. Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside. This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
Exactly. People say that listening to the birdsong deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis.
Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of hard to sleep.
They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
Alright. Guess talking to animals isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Nope, just this constant noise in your head.
Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering, and suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm used to it now. In fact, it would probably be quite an adjustment if I woke up one day and couldn't hear the finches discussing which cup in which house makes for the best bath. Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. Although, now that the Traveler's here, we might just have the solution to our problem. No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moon chanter. But for someone of your talents, I'm sure it will be a simple task. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go.
Okay. Let's go. Oh. Okay.
Here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Oh, must be a pretty precious statue if they went to all this effort to steal it away. Will there be some traps inside? You know, the kind that send arrows flying out if you step in the wrong place?
Do not worry. This little one did some scouting for me ahead of time. The seal does not contain any such fatal traps.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more the next time we meet.
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. Oh wait, that tracks.
Yeah, that tracks.
But considering that it's helping you keep watch on the lunar semblance, it might need a name change. How about... Weasel Guardian!
Okay.
Can't catch Paimon! Paimon can fly!
Oh. Get off on me.
Come on, be nice to our guests.
You better not steal money from me.
To retrieve the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in 2 different locations. So it's a 2-person job. If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side. That won't be a problem. I have eyes in the sky.
Of course you do.
It will keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you. Don't worry. All you have to do is follow my instructions.
Okay.
If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take...
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now. Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of...
Okay.
Wow! What a huge statue! Yeah, no amount of birds or weasels is shifting that. They probably couldn't even get past the mirror. So, Lalma, just how valuable is this statue anyway?
In terms of Mora? Not much, I suspect. It's crudely fashioned, and the kind of stone it's carved from is found everywhere around these parts. But to the Moon Chanter of that era, and to the Frost Moon Scions of today, it is a priceless treasure. If nothing else, I now have concrete proof of its existence. That's enough to confirm the reliability of several documents on the topic. To me, that makes this a very successful trip. Thank you for your help. I knew I had judged you correctly. The Moon Mirror posed no obstacle to you. And our little friend here was very impressed with your mechanism operating skills.
What is it saying, Lalma?
It says that the Traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. It wishes it could join her on a quest to unlock all the treasure chests in the world.
Yeah, I've definitely opened a ton of chests.
From now on, I'll call on you if I ever find a treasure chest I can't crack.
Okay. Bye then. Didn't even give us a choice in the matter.
Don't worry, it won't come knocking on your window every day with a Mora coin in its jaws trying to drag you off on a treasure hunt. And it certainly won't be visiting your room in the dead of night, moaning about locks it can't pick.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock all our doors and windows before we go to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. It means no harm. It's just more talkative than most.
And greedy.
All right, let's head back. It's almost time for dinner. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get this statue back to our library.
Yeah, you got me on that.
It seems like I'll need a little help from my friends, after all.
Okay.
Just here will do.
Oh. That all went down without much fanfare. My mom was expecting something exciting to happen once we put it down.
Well, it's just a plain old statue. A historical relic. It doesn't hold any kind of mystical power. The real value lies in the stories behind it. My job is to dig those stories up, wherever they might be hiding, verify them, and then share them with the people.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing we got it back here in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. And you two have my thanks for that. Please, take these fruits and quench your thirst. I had the animals gather them in the woods.
Thank you.
And after that, forgive me, but I have another request to make of you.
What do you need?
I apologize if this is presumptuous of me, but I've seen how well connected you are, and I've heard of your many travels into secret and forgotten places.
Yeah.
On your future travels, if you ever come across any texts about the Frost Moon Scions, could I borrow them and make a copy with which to enrich our library?
Sure.
You have my sincere gratitude on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions.
Oh boy. That was some seriously tasty fruit. So so much better than Paimon's used to.
Paimon.
These animals have lived their whole lives in this forest. Naturally, they're the ones who know where to find the best fruit. This one says to eat as much as you wish, because it's the top fruit finder in the whole forest. It'll fetch some more right away.
Thank you.
Awesome! Thanks so much!
Alright, cool. Yeah, still need more sigils. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I gotcha. Hello.
Hey, Wilma! We're here to visit!
What happened here?
Yeah! Boxes piled up everywhere, some of them opened up, loose items strewn all over the floor. Huh. Isn't this supposed to be a library? Look! Llama's over there talking to a weasel thief! What are they plotting this time? Let's go see!
Be that as it may, we don't have any urgent excavation work for you at the moment, so please, stop digging holes all over the place, all right? That's a good child. Here, this Mora is for you.
That's the weasel thief from last time, right? What was Llama saying? Have they found another relic?
Hello there, traveler, Paimon. Welcome to the library. Is there anything I can help you with? No. I was just giving the little one a bit of a stern warning. It's been getting a little overexcited lately, and it's starting to bother the community. Its passion for treasure hunting has only grown since we retrieved the lunar semblance. It comes to me all the time, asking when the next treasure hunt will be. I keep repeating that we now have more than enough documents and relics in our library to occupy our research. But alas... Yes, but it doesn't quite understand what constitutes a relic, so it simply digs up anything that seems valuable and drops it off here. It has at least promised me that it won't go digging around again, but there's already a big backlog of items from previous digs. There's no way around it. I'll just have to go through and sort them, one by one. Sorry, you two. I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you on your sightseeing today. Now then, what's in this box again?
Okay.
Now then, what's in this box again?
Okay. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I see you. Okay. Now we'll go up here, navigate. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think I want to unpin this. Yeah, I don't have another key. Okay. So let's see here.
Oh, gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp. Oh, we didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So, Let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that?
Flynn's.
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong. Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's good to see a familiar face. Especially in this darkness. Oof! It really gives you the heebie-jeebies!
Yep.
You needn't worry. This is my humble abode, and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we didn't get to do a proper tour.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
No.
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Yeah, it makes it sound like there's gonna be zombies any moment.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
I mean, from the looks of it, it's kind of a wreck.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Yeah.
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days. In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest. Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
And let's see here.
Well, it is an important testament to our history. But as is the case with many once magnificent buildings from the past, it now lies desolate and neglected. Not that the Lightkeepers have forgotten about it, of course. We are simply spread too thinly. But you will merely be lighting it up, not vandalizing it. Rest assured, you will face no objections. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Okay, gotcha.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports.
Okay.
I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
Yeah, he's definitely a interesting character. And I'm assuming these are his flowers.
Oh, there really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
Sit. Okay.
This place is so dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right?
Yeah, surely.
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Miss, he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. You're already the ghost story.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire?
Blue fire?
As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, 'cause I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nodcry in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors. One who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us.
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Okay. Yeah, something tells me he's a little out of touch of reality. Probably doesn't even aware that he's dead. He just continues talking like everything's normal. Yeah, okay, that's a little sus. Probably should light this up just in case. I mean, you never know if a chest might pop up if I light all those up. Let's see here.
Rev the engines!
Nope, no chest? Okay. Oh, I had to try. Okay. Anyway.
Rev the engines!
Let's see here. All the way up there, huh? Yeah, that's how you use a ladder. Totally.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
There you go. Let there be light.
Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
Okay. Got him out. Oop. Okay.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of them now.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade.
Yeah, what's the word that's being censored?
Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think of something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear, host. Do not fear, host.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
I'll give it a try.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting night.
Okay. Let's see here.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Oh, the part that describes the warning signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others.
Okay, this one? Is that working?
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
Okay. Hello.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area. And when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
Yeah, a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse? They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary. Unfortunately, although I saw them leaving, I did not get the chance to ask them where they were going. But you sent a distress signal out, yes? I suspect that may give us some clues. Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions, from guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to Nodcry. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such: "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death." It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves, and yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Whoops.
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
Well, that was a bit of a tall order. Oh, okay. I actually get to play as him. Okay, well, I kind of want to see his build. You know, obviously his signature. That set. Constellation 3. 10, 10, 13. Gotcha. Oh, wait. October 31st. Wow. His birthday is on Halloween. Wow. That makes a lot of sense. And of course, if you don't know, well, yeah, my birthday is actually on October 30th. So yeah, our birthdays are pretty close. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Alright.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The wild hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the wild hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the wild hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help, or don't they?
Yeah. Like, make up your mind.
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Fritz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death, the longing for a life of peace and stability, the surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them? Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Ratniki, I am Kirill Trudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state. To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names, but my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo, and the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Okay, let's do it.
It would be my honor.
This is... Alright, there you go. Okay. Cool. Again, I'm just low on sigils. Okay, so he says he was in the basement. There he is.
Another 3 reports finished. Time for a breath of fresh air.
Also,
Do they make you write reports in the Adventurers Guild too? How very fortunate. Remember to count your blessings. I have never been able to get used to the endless cycle of report after report. I dare say we had no such custom in the Nod Cry of old. Of course, I understand why they are important, but this process of repeatedly describing in laborious detail things that could easily be summarized in a single sentence, it is exhausting.
yeah, sounds like hell.
The mere thought of the outstanding reports I have yet to finish is simply... No, I mustn't. These things are necessary. I should focus on that. A dutiful Ratnik must write his reports. A little longer here, and then I'll get back to it. Just a little longer.
Yeah. That's what they all say. Just a little longer. Yeah, it's quite the drag. Okay. Yeah, pineapple slice. Okay. Hold on. There is something on the travel accounts, this Make a Wish, so let's press X. And this will give us a side quest, so go to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Okay, yeah, I guess we're going back to Inazuma. Okay, yeah, I think I have seen like a clip of this somewhere before. Ah, hello, Yai. It's been a while.
Yes, that'll do. Just a quick and simple cleanup job. Ah, little one, you're just in time.
Just in time for what?
Oh, look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to send me off on some pain-in-the-neck errand again, isn't she?
I mean, something around those lines.
Don't worry. I was just going to say that we finished renovating the shrine and are preparing to roll out a brand new service.
Oh.
Now, I haven't had the chance to announce it yet, but here you are already. Wouldn't you agree that's good timing? See this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make wishes here soon.
Don't you already have fortune slips?
That's different. Fortune slips are about telling fortunes, whereas this is about making wishes.
Okay.
Now then, close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, then hang it up on this rack here, and maybe your wish will come true.
Can I wish for anything?
Of course. But as for which wishes come true, that is up to the gods who watch over us all. Powerless Guji that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters.
Yeah, I'd like to reunite with some old friends.
If that's what you wish for, then why not try it out? Here, take this fortune paper. It's left over from writing fortune slips. You can have it. Try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true.
Really?
When have I ever lied to you? Hurry up now, little one. It's time to make your wish. Remember to write your wish on the fortune paper, then stick it to the prayer plaque and hang it on the rack. After that, your wish will be made. Yes, nice and solemn. Very good. All right, little one, back to business with you. Remember to keep your ears pricked and your eyes open.
Yep.
After all, the person you wish to meet might just be sitting at some noodle stand, having themselves a lovely bowl. And bring me back one while you're at it.
Okay.
Hey, if it isn't the Traveler!
Mm-hmm. Long time no see.
Didn't expect to see you here. This surprise meeting is pretty sick. I should spin it into a tune right here.
Alright. Hello, Shinyan. Are you having fun?
I sure am. Having a ball, to be honest. Fun is where the inspiration lies. Most of my songs might be about rebellion and breaking down prejudices and all that, but that doesn't mean I have to beat a serious rhythm all the time. Too much of a downer really ruins the feel of a song. You gotta keep it bright sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta relax and recharge. That way, you'll be ready to kill it when it's time to perform.
So why choose not Craig?
I guess I'm hoping for some sort of unexpected breakthrough? I've been so focused on writing new material, but everything I come up with feels old and stale. I need something new.
You need something fresh.
So I decided to take a holiday, to try escaping this prison I've built for myself.
Alright, great idea.
My last stop was Fontaine, where I saw a magazine with some photos of Nod Cry. It got my creative juices flowing, and I was itching to find out more. Well, after looking into it, it turns out the whole atmosphere and way of thinking out here are like nothing I've encountered before. There's some group called the Frost Moon Scions who lean into some pretty far-out instrumentation. So I was thinking, maybe I could take some inspiration from the local folk scene and incorporate it into my own music. Sure! I want to try adding a few flutes and keys, plus some of the more out-there melodic phrasing. Obviously, I can't just flip genres completely. Still gotta keep the core lyrical and musical themes intact.
Right.
Anyway, when I got to Nasha Town, I bumped my guitar case on some corrugated iron, and it made this really funky sound. I got this sudden flash of inspiration. I shouldn't just be looking for new instruments to improve my music. I should be trying to enhance my guitar's timbre too. Oh, something like that. It's kind of hard to replicate a guitar with your voice, you know? Basically, I'm going for something punchy, compact, clean, and absolutely savage.
Savage.
If I could modify my guitar's acoustics, ramp up the compression, and add a second sound hole to boost the lower end frequencies, oh, I think I can get a sharper, more metallic sound.
I look forward to that.
Thanks for the support. Oh man, my motivation's like a double bass drum going at 200 BPM right now. Give me a bit to play around with this and hammer out the kinks. I'll invite you to the official unveiling of my breakthrough sound soon enough.
Alright. Cool.
Huh. What's style should I aim for with my next song?
Well, I was just talking to Catherine, getting my daily rewards, and then boom, Yehoda just came out of nowhere. So yeah, hi, what you doing here?
Huh? That's not the price we agreed on. What do you think you're playing at?
Dear Miss Yehoda, if you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full.
What did you do?
It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know a bunch of monsters were gonna jump me out of nowhere and knock me into that river?
Might I also ask that you don't spread so much misinformation to our clients when you're escorting them in the future?
I wasn't spreading misinformation. Most of what I said was based firmly on the truth.
The master bandit who has stolen from every town and village in Nodcry.
That was just me trying to sound cool. No one told me the client was from the Fontaine Guards. She wouldn't stop questioning me the whole way. That woman takes herself too seriously. No sense of humor at all. I can't believe she asked the guild to revoke my membership.
The fixer who protects all of Nasha Town.
Fixer?
I was talking about Boss Neff. I was telling the client about her.
Regardless, Miss Yehoda, if you wish to take on any more commissions in the future, it would be best.
I know. Be careful what you do and say. Boss Neff's always yammering on at me. But my mouth gets all itchy when I don't use it too long.
Perhaps you could take a few pointers from our experienced adventurer here.
What, are you suggesting that she needs to be silent like me?
The Traveler? I guess she's not the worst person to learn from. But you're gonna need to wait for me to take this reward back to Boss Neff first. She ain't gonna be happy that it's not the full amount. I feel a lecture coming.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a long one. Okay, well, I found Nefer at the bookshop. So hello.
This book looks good. I'll take it. Wrap it up with the 2 from before.
As you wish, Miss Nefer, though. And do forgive my forthrightness. The author of those other 2 books really shouldn't be relied on. Even in the Nasha Express, he stands out for how much he likes to run his mouth. Here, look at this. The art of reading others, and then the art of social intercourse. He doesn't even dare use his own name.
Don't worry about it. I'm buying them for that young madam I have working at the curatorium. Hopefully, she might learn a thing or 2.
Learn something?
Sure. A little light reading won't hurt her. She's so brash and reckless. Why, I can barely send her off on any critical work without feeling ill at ease.
But isn't this author unreliable?
Yes. And wouldn't it be interesting to see who's more unreliable? This author or Yehoda?
Damn.
If it turns out to be the latter, well, that would be quite the headache. I'll probably need to encourage her using some other incentive.
Okay. Yeah, she can be quite brutal. There you go. Got my 10 points. Thank you. So now I just need another 10. Okay. You got anything new for me, Llama?
Finally. Some progress at last. Now, to somehow put all these things back where they belong. I know. There's petrified seeds of an ancient tree, fossilized animal bones, colorful stones, more deposit boxes that people buried for safekeeping, wish boxes, letters with photos enclosed. Well, weasel thieves have a different perspective on value from us. It seems like this one just bagged anything and everything that grabbed its attention. The seeds and rocks will be easy enough to deal with, but those storage boxes and wish boxes will have been buried with the express purpose of digging them up at a later date.
Do you need help?
Thanks for the kind offer, but I've already engaged another slightly more mature weasel thief to handle this. It will be in charge of moving all the items back to their original spots. After all, the kid's heart was in the right place. Making it put everything back where it found it would break its poor little heart.
But won't the other weasel thief you hired tell the first one everything?
Hopefully not. The little one prefers to live on its own and act solo, so they're unlikely to meet. It also has a short attention span. Give it half a month, and I'd be very surprised if it still remembers anything it dug up.
Okay.
I speak their language, and I've had the privilege of their company for a long time. It's only natural that I've come to understand them, no different from making friends. By contrast, other people can't understand what animals are saying, so they're bound to make mistakes when trying to understand them. That's why, in a lot of literature on the topic, phrases like bestial nature are rife with negative connotations, while human nature is seen in a more rounded light.
Well, humans are writing those.
You're right. I'm sure those books would have turned out quite differently if they were written by a wolf or a rhyme-horned deer.
Yeah.
In any case, to me, human nature and bestial nature are both simply nature. Whether human or beast, all have moments of courage and of cowardice, times of both greed and rage. We all rejoice in our successes and mourn our failures. These experiences are neither inherently human nor inherently animal. They are a part of our shared nature, a nature bestowed upon all living things by Mother Nature herself.
Yep.
I do sometimes wonder whether the world around us might have turned out for the better if humans and animals could communicate with each other. But I know it is but a fantastical idea that can never be. Then there are those who reject nature and turn their back on the natural way.
Yeah.
They are the wayward ones who do not hesitate to pull the trigger, even when they speak the same language as the object of their slaughter. Yes, child. I know you can protect yourself, and that you are far fleeter of foot than they. Do not worry. No one shall harm you again. Ah, how time flies. I should get back to sorting through that pile of treasure. I should have enough time to get everything in order before the weasel thief arrives.
Alright. Cool chat.
What do we have here? Ah, that goes in this pile.
Okay, looks like there's something new with Kalabina, so I guess we'll pay her a visit real quick. Let's see here. Where is she? Hello.
Looking for me?
Yep. You scared me.
After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind. Because you had nothing better to do? Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that.
So what do you do to kill time?
Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it. She didn't like your singing? No. She praised it, actually. But I
I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge. Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use some sort of power.
Power.
Oh, huh. Paimon can sort of understand that.
Oh, and there was another reason. She said she did most of her research at night, so if I sang during the day, it would disturb her attempts to catch up on sleep. So, I used to just sing outside her door at night instead. But still, she always chased me away.
Uh-huh.
Get along? When we first met, Harlequino did seem eager to get along with me. She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier. She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me before I even got close. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from behind. But she never played that game with me again after that.
Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm-related research.
Of course.
I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while. Yes, even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Harlequino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with... Give me your hand.
Why?
Rosaline taught me. It's important to always express gratitude to others.
Okay.
So, thank you for listening to me.
Okay.
I believe that's enough for today.
Whoa, that was sudden. Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then.
Okay. Okay. Hey, little one. Okay. So I guess I gotta do that 4 more times. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, in 6 days. Gotcha. Well, while I'm here, I think I do want to turn some sigils. Because if I try to use the compass over here, it doesn't work. So let's see here. So, construct. Okay. Rewards. Thank you. There you go. Ah. Hello there.
Oh look! There's that weasel thief again! And it's right next to Lauma!
Mm-hmm. So.
Huh? It took off!
Yep, it just bolted.
Come here. Our little friend asked me to pass this Mora on to you.
Huh? Why would a weasel thief give her its Mora?
As I said, it greatly admires your treasure hunting abilities and wishes to join you in unearthing every treasure chest in this world. Consider this its deposit.
Deposit.
When Mora is involved, a weasel thief never lies. Keep it safe This coin represents an agreement between you and the Weasel Thieves. Or at least, this Weasel Thief. I wouldn't worry. I know I said it's an agreement, but I believe it just wants to make friends with you. It didn't know what kind of gift you'd like, so it chose to give you its favorite thing.
I'll take good care of it.
Please do. If you're interested in taking up the offer, leave some dried lacca berries by your pillow when you get home. It's very fond of those.
Okay.
Not too many, of course. It might struggle to burrow its way home if it eats too much.
Okay.
If you're interested in taking up the offer, leave some dried lacca berries by your pillow when you get home. It's very fond of those.
Alright. Thank you. Alright, and then we'll head over here. Yep. Construct. Level 2. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Well, I found you. Wait, what the heck are you doing, mister? Are you fishing?
Shh. A little lighter on your feet, if you wouldn't mind. The fish here are used to the quiet, which makes them very sensitive indeed to external noise. So as well as treading gently, we ought to keep our voices down when we speak. I once tried fishing while two ghosts nearby were chatting incessantly. Didn't get a single bite all day. Since then, I have resolved to greet any nearby ghosts and ask them to kindly take their conversation elsewhere before I begin. I very much wish to see fish on the dinner table tonight. I shall not go home empty-handed.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. Okay. Yeah, I might as well go over here. And turn in these sigils if I can. I'm 10 short. But I did do these quests. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Construct. Okay, cool. Rewards. Okay, got a key. Very nice. Ah. Hello, I know.
Little Chard, I think you're getting smarter. You actually pick out useful treasures from the trash now.
I'm 1,000 times smarter than you.
Oops, I was wrong. It's your arrogance that's been skyrocketing. Maybe I should take that flower back. Looks like someone is getting a bit too big for their britches.
I won't let you. And it's not a flower.
Yeah it is. It's the one I put on you last time.
Well, I won't let you take it.
Why?
Because it makes me smart.
Okay. Hello.
There. All better. Next time, if it's too heavy, don't try and lift it. Acting tough isn't going to solve anything. Now, if you injure yourself again, or if there's an emergency, you know where to find me, okay? Off you go now. Oh, actually, one moment. Take this twig. I picked it up by the roadside. It seems nice and sturdy.
Squirrel.
Of course. And do tell your friends that they're always welcome here if they need a warm place to stay. I know the weather's been quite cold lately.
Hello there.
Gemstones reflect the light differently in different environments. A gem by candlelight flickers like flame, while a jewel beneath the moon seems like a tear-filled eye. There are 1,000 forms to beauty, and gems are cut 1,000 ways. Such is the complexity of things both elegant and timeless. I'm in the habit of collecting these old gemstones. Some are even from other nations. Feel free to enjoy this collection whenever you please. Being as old as they are, they have lost some of their glow and appear a little turbid, They cannot compare with the brilliant luster of a newly cut stone. Do be careful when touching them, so as to not damage them. I've left most of them in their original casing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they do look nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this one key that I got. Okay, let's see here. Where was... Yeah, I think there was one right here. Okay, give me 1 second.
Go Claw!
Alright, there you are. And an Oculus. Open sesame. Cool, thank you.
Let me see.
Yummy.
Anything I can salvage?
Unpin that, and yeah. Hello, Nefer, Dory, what you two doing? Probably doing some business.
The people of the Academia may be clever, but those clever people simply can't stop themselves from doing stupid things. Thank you, most eminent Lord Sangama Bey, for improving my mood for the whole morning once more. Ah, and this bottle of wine from Sumeru. Its exquisite flavor is well worth the price.
As long as you like it. Next month, I'll be sure to have my subordinates deliver more. Please don't like it. Please don't like it. Oh, it's so wallet-smashingly expensive. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't absolutely have to pave the way for our future collaborations.
1 jug of wine's enough for today. Just put this round on my tab and we'll settle it at the end of the month. Oh, and don't include Yehoda's secret snack order. She's footing that bill herself. I know Dory spent a lot of money trying to get a deal from me. I shan't say no to free drinks, but perhaps it'd be best to leave her some room to wiggle.
No problem. I'll send the bill over in a few days. Am I going crazy? Why is Never being so straightforward this time? Don't dwell on it, Dory. Just focus on getting the deal first.
Yeah, this is like some psychological warfare right now.
Why so hasty? Please, after all the trust I've placed in you, surely it's unbecoming to fleece a fellow countrywoman over a simple drink? Dory, oh Dory, the deal is yours, but the money? Oh, we're going to split it.
Oh, come now. Even sisters need to settle accounts clearly. Let's put the mora on the table first, so we don't run into trouble down the line. I don't like that look she's giving me. She wants a cut of the deal, doesn't she? That's going to be a pain. How much should I let her have?
What you two doing?
Just some hometown gossip. You're welcome to join us if you'd like. However, nothing we've discussed prior has been particularly interesting. Mostly more of the same. But really, I must know, Miss Dory, why did you want to get involved in that fiasco at the Academia? It's a simple feat to lift a sleeping serpent from its nest, but what happens when it wakes up? Had you no fear of getting bitten?
She just won't stop. Why is she bringing this up again? I already answered this question. Wait, now that the Traveler's here, could she be using this information to exchange for some favors down the line? Oh, well, the Traveler's the one listening in. Oh, what harm could that do? May as well help our personal relationship along, even if it costs me a secret or two.
I don't like that look on her face. Not one bit.
Why, business, of course. Sometimes you just need to learn how to wrangle snakes. That fiasco gave me one of the biggest orders of my entire career.
Oh, fascinating. So, did you profit from it all? I heard that after Azar fell, a certain group of cowards fled Sumeru. That must have played havoc on your trade routes. with no small amount of goods lost in the process.
Right, and a sizable sum of mora, too. But that's just life as a merchant. You win some, you lose some. Even big losses are small problems. With money, more helping hands can be found and more goods purchased. But I had to retain the ability to do business in Sumeru.
Much like Genius Invocation TCG, then? It doesn't matter if you win or lose or how many cards you have in your hand. Retaining the right to sit at the table and play is a victory in its own right.
That's right. As long as I can still do business, I can recoup my losses eventually. But I'll never leave the card table I sit at. Sumeru, that is. If I did, I'd really be left with nothing.
My. I didn't know you loved your homeland so much.
Well, I love mora, and I'm the best at earning mora in Sumeru.
Your senses are certainly sharp when it comes to business, Miss Dory. Even now you prove yourself worthy of the title you claim. And those cowards who fled will never be able to play at your table ever again.
Interesting. Ineffa, Flins, what are you two doing out here in the pouring rain?
Repairs complete. It was just an old circuit. Nothing serious.
Such remarkable efficiency, Miss Ineffa. If it weren't for you, this streetlight would have had me stumped. If it had proven beyond fixing, I may have had to take my own lantern and hang it in its place.
Aino previously proposed a solution. She said she could train the Ratniki so they'd have the basic knowledge to perform simple tasks, like repairing circuits. That way, you wouldn't need to inform Aino every time a streetlight goes out and then wait in the dark until I arrive to repair it.
Yes and no. Strictly speaking, maintaining the brightness of the lights has been their traditional role. Before the use of kuvaki became widespread, the streetlights were powered by regular oil. Back then, people were needed to light and extinguish the flames. Because of how dangerous said streets were at night, the Ratniki took on this role. They already carried lanterns, in any case, and were adept at using them while fighting. But as I'm sure you've already noticed, the current streetlights are powered by kuvaki, and it's not so easy to light or extinguish them using traditional means. Because of this, whenever a light goes out nowadays, all I can do is stand here helplessly and wait for a professional to come along and solve the problem.
Aino organized an engineering seminar, but all the Ratniki made excuses to leave halfway through. They said things like, I have an urgent task, or I need to go on patrol, or it's time for me to make a report.
I didn't leave. It is, after all, disrespectful to the host to leave a seminar early.
True, but the biscuits you brought were too much of a distraction for Aino. She stopped teaching completely. And then I was so busy trying to stop her from eating that I could not take over the seminar. So please, the next time you attend a class of any kind, don't bring anything sweet that might attract Aino's attention. And don't bring any toys either.
I promise I won't.
Please say it in full. The last time you promised not to bring anything sweet, you brought a toy, and Aino was completely unable to continue.
I promise I won't bring anything sweet, any toys, or anything else that might unduly divert Miss Aino's attention.
That's better. I'll notify you when she next holds an engineering class. For now, I have to pick some laka berries for her. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Traveler, do you know of anything else besides sweet treats, toys, and small fluffy animals that might keep Miss Aino quiet for a while? Half an hour shall suffice. Since you feel that way too, it seems I have no choice but to submit myself to her baptism of erudition. I only hope I don't drown in the ocean of knowledge she wishes to impart.
You'll live, mister. Huh. What's going on over here? Is this deer okay?
How's the little deer, Ineffa?
Its wounds are beginning to heal. Condition? Stable.
Well, that's good.
So, that dog's medicine worked after all. Is it still in pain?
Pain is unavoidable. However, It will surely recover soon.
Okay, Anafa. Next up, make us some cake. Oh, and crown gakes too. I bet it's gonna be starving when it wakes up.
I don't think deers can eat sweets.
You are speaking on your behalf, Aino, not the deer. But rest assured, I have a recipe for animal food, which I will prepare shortly.
Yeah, she was like, I thought I had her there.
You cannot consume food meant for animals, Aino.
Hey, I wasn't thinking about stealing a sick deer's lunch, okay?
We are. We encountered this deer under a cliff. It appeared to have fallen to the bottom of the cliff and it was badly injured. Therefore, we brought it to a town to visit a doctor. We also acquired medicine for it.
Alright.
Our current plan is to care for the deer until its wounds heal. Afterwards, we will bring it to a nearby forest before returning it to its herd.
What's the matter?
I know, we have discussed this before.
I can take care of it! I'll get up early to feed it. Heck, I'll even brush its fur!
The previous time you got up early to feed it, you hugged it and fell back asleep. Both you and the deer only finished half of your breakfast portion.
Well, that was that's...
When you were brushing its fur yesterday, you played ball with it, successfully distributing its fur to every corner of the room. And it clogged my vacuum cleaner when I tried to clean it up.
Dang.
I just couldn't help playing with it. Fine. I'm sorry, I guess. But even if you say all that, No, I want to keep it as a pet. I'm already used to waking up early, giving it water, brushing its fur, then playing with it. If it suddenly leaves, I'll have trouble adjusting. The deer will too. Look, even the deer doesn't want to go.
I am incapable of understanding deer speech, I know.
Well, just look at it. Haven't you heard actions speak louder than words? It loves me this much. Oh, if only the deer could talk. It could do all the persuading then.
And then I could tell it to stop helping you eat the vegetables in your breakfast every morning.
What? Enough, how'd you know?
I did not know. It was merely a guess. You have proven it correct.
Ugh, you're such a big, sneaky, lying meanie, Enough.
Tomorrow morning, I will supervise both of you as you take your breakfast.
Okay. Alright, folks, I am back. Okay, so, off screen, I've been doing a lot of side questing and exploration. So, right now, I am at 91%, 92%, and 91. So yeah, basically 9% for all three regions. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in my sigils and see if I can fully max out their meeting points. Yeah, these things. Because I believe if you do like max out each region's compass, it will like basically help you narrow down the search. So let's see here. Construct. Okay. Got like a nice little tent. Alright, cool.
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon.
Hello.
Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
You're very welcome.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out.
Do they belong in the library?
The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like a nice bathhouse for animals.
This is one of my duties as Moon Chanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor.
Okay.
Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
Yeah, packed schedule.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day.
Yeah, can't imagine.
My mom would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts.
Yeah.
Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today, spacious and well-ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want, to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun. And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable. It should go without saying that the Library of the Frostmoon Scions shall always be open to you.
Well, of course. I mean, I did help a lot.
This book belongs here, I think. Huh. There's one missing. That's strange.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Claw marks on the shelf. And feathers. I bet one of the puffins took it to use as a cushion again. Ugh, those little rascals. I need you to head back into the woods and see if anyone has a book in their nest. If you find it, please bring it back, and tell whoever took it that they can come to me if they'd like a cushion to sit on. We need to make some more cushions. I think we're going to need everyone's help.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, claim my rewards. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, cool. Very nice. Also, I think I may have saw like a book I could grab. Yeah, one right here. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and open up a shrine. Let's see here. Yeah, I think there's one up here. Yeah, we'll get this one shrine, and then we'll go back to Aino's place. Lizard. Yeah, there you are. Got him out. Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely paying off. Big time. Okay, yeah, let's head back over here. Alright, let's see here. Here you go, construct. Okay. Cute.
Wow! Aino's console has gotten even more advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Traveler! Paimon! Got more scrap for me? Thanks.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Well, thanks to your help, I can now announce that the Krumgok Craft Shop console upgrade plan is complete. Which means I'm good on materials for now. But don't be a stranger. You can come hang out with me and Anefa anytime.
Save me.
Yeah, still up there. Okay. Okay. But that was relatively quick. Alright, thank you, and thank you. Alright, now to the lighthouse. Let's see here. Construct. Okay.
Flance, you made it!
Hi.
Why, of course. I owe you both my thanks. This lighthouse looks a fair sight better now that it's being maintained.
Our pleasure! Although, it seems like even with a functioning lighthouse, this whole place is still really dark. There are some places the light doesn't even reach.
Indeed. In the graveyard, it seemed as if even time itself had forever paused at the close of the battle that night. I never had any intention of changing this, but it seems that by lighting the lighthouse, you have set time in motion once again.
And will that affect your life?
If you mean to ask whether I shall be inconvenienced in any way, the answer is no.
That's good.
Life comes in cycles. Even without us, the ghosts that linger here would slowly disappear and return to the ley lines. So do not worry that this lighthouse cannot shine upon every last corner of the island. As the ghosts gradually leave, so too will the fog that envelops the area. The sun must rise eventually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, once again, a quick little interaction. But yeah, Flint's will definitely be getting you in, in 15 hours. So yeah, stay tuned for that pulling moment. Oh yeah, and a shrine over there. But first we gotta collect our rewards. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and turn in these oculi that I've collected. And maybe this will give us a key. Yeah, let's see if we can get a key out of the statue. Yeah, offer all. Okay, level 4. Cool. Let's see here. Did we got a key? Yes, we did. Okay, cool. In that case, we will go, yeah, right here. Unlock that shrine.
Fearless.
And there you are. Open sesame. Alright, yummy, yummy, yummy.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now let's see here. 97, 95. Yeah, still at 91, obviously. But yeah, let's see here. Alright, cool. So that'll definitely help, you know, pretty much 100% everything. Very, very nice, very nice. Hello, you two. What you doing over here?
Enough! Quiz time! What's the difference between a domestic duck and a wild duck?
One is domestic and one is wild.
Smartass.
Bingo! You got it! Okay, here's another one. What's the difference between those two and Knuckle Duckle?
Knuckle Duckle is a duck with knuckles?
Wrong! Wild ducks and domestic ducks are ducks, but Knuckle Duckle isn't.
I see. Then, are robots people?
Of course not!
Oh, so I'm not a person.
You're Inefa! The one and only Inefa! My Inefa!
Aww.
Just like I'm the one and only Aino! Your Aino!
Understood.
Okay. But no, Nefa, you are indeed a person. Even if you are mostly metal. Okay, yeah, I guess I do have enough parts for one of these boxes. Sure, we'll unlock the Aino toolbox. Exchange. Okay. And I was I need 3 more for Nefa's box. Alright, let's see here. So, this box. Use.
Alright! Upgrade complete! Time to treat myself to a tasty snack.
Okay. That it? Okay, hold on. So, use her burst. Okay. Yeah, her little... Yeah, her little robot with her burst, it just has the heart on it. Okay. Yeah, it's more or less just a cosmetic, so nothing too fancy. Well, hello, Flint. I wasn't expecting you to be right here at the jewelry store.
Thank you for remembering my request, Master Tarno. I will be sure to treasure this pocket watch.
There's no need to stand on ceremony, Mr. Flynns. If I may be so bold, I'd say this watch is fortunate to have ended up in the hands of someone as discerning as yourself.
Even if that someone turned up to collect it half a month late because he needed more time to get the money, I do hope it won't miss the finer life and flee back to your shop in the middle of the night.
Such a wonderful sense of humor. Even if it wished to escape, I doubt it would get far with a ratnik such as yourself on its tail. Here, I've already wrapped it. It's yours.
My thanks again, dear Master Tarno. Perhaps we can have a drink in the flagship when you're next free.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Flynns.
Hello.
You could say so. This pocket watch cost me half a month's salary. I suppose that means no more fine liquor for me for the next 2 weeks.
I mean, I could treat you to a drink.
In that case, I should paraphrase Master Tarno just now and say, my pleasure, Miss Traveler. I look forward to your invitation.
Alright, folks, as you can see, I have 100%ed all of the 3 islands, which means, well, yeah, I pretty much maxed out Nodcry, at least for now. I mean, I imagine we're gonna get more islands in the next few versions. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the Oculus that I did found, and then we're gonna talk to a few more characters. Yes, worship. Here you go. There you go, level 5. Right, delicious. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Inefa. So, looks like that she's probably in the workshop. Yeah, right here. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, and Yehuda's in here too. Hello? Nefa, are you sleeping? Or I guess recharging? Yeah, that should need a new pair of batteries. Okay, she's a snoring one.
Why is Yehuda just standing there? And she's asleep? Hey, what's going on here? Paimon feels like it's a bad idea for us to leave. Maybe we should ask Aino for help.
Keyword detected. Meditative state suspended.
Hello.
Whoa! You gave Paimon a fright!
Yeah, do robots need to be meditated?
No. However, it was Yehuda's request. She asked me for a detailed analysis of the steps required to meditate and to mentor her as she practiced relieving her stress.
Okay.
Yehuda's so stressed that she's gotta meditate to cope with it all?
I do not know. However, Yehuda said she has been suffering from insomnia for a while and was willing to try any solution she could. First, I let her stand in my kitchen, close her eyes, and focus on the fragrance of crumcakes.
Okay.
By stimulating her olfactory module, I believe there would be a decrease in activity in her cognitive module.
So did it work?
It successfully stimulated her appetite. She consumed the finished crumcakes with incredible efficiency. Unfortunately, she consumed too many and proved unable to sleep that night.
That's normal. We're not robots like you, after all. The more we smell food, the more we want to eat it.
That is indeed true. Afterwards, I try to have her perform intense mental or physical exercises before bed. For example, cutting lumber, jogging, doing push-ups, boxing, and so on. Her body should have been able to enter sleep mode more easily following such sizable expenditures of energy.
But I'm guessing it didn't work, did it?
It did not. She finished half her exercises, realized she had an unfinished commission, and so rushed off to complete it. After she returned, she crouched down in a corner, hugging her knees, and said, I was so tired from all that training. My legs gave out while guiding my clients through the ruins. I basically crawled the whole way. If Boss Neff finds out, I'm dead meat. Following this, she was once more unable to sleep. In the end, we decided to give meditation another try.
Boss Neff. No, wasn't me. Didn't steal your tea. Ugh.
Seems like the meditation was pretty effective. Yehoda's fast asleep.
I do not think Yehoda's sleep is related to her meditation. First of all, the meditation steps I analyzed are not suitable for her. The goal of meditation is to enter a deep state of tranquility, which can be used to enhance self-awareness. For an ordinary person, this deep state is close to dozing. For me, this would be closer to a low-power standby mode, where one cuts power to certain components. That said, were we to shut down some of Yehoda's components, I believe it would pose a threat to her personal safety.
So, meditation wasn't supposed to work, but Yehoda fell asleep anyway? Could she have been so tired that she just passed out?
In truth, I do not understand either. All I can do is tell you what happened before. When Yehoda lay down and tried to fall asleep through meditation, she suddenly said to me, "Don't run off too far, or I might get ambushed in my sleep. And then I'd be dead meat." I answered her, "Very well, I will remain here by your side." After that, like I do with Aino every night, I held Yehoda's hand as she slept.
Aww.
After a while, she did, indeed, fall asleep.
Like a baby.
Dummy robot. This is something I did myself.
Yes. And if either of you need help sleeping, please consult me at any time. However, do note that I can only hold 2 hands at once. Oh, by the way, I have leftover krumkaki bolts from the batch I made earlier. I gave one to Yehoda. You can have the other.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye. I hope you have sweet dreams tonight.
Mm-hmm. You too. Well, that is if robots can actually dream.
Do you need any assistance sleeping? Since Yehoda's asleep, I have 1 hand for Paimon and 1 hand for you now.
Okay. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's go see Lauma. Okay. Well, she got here fast. Hi, cat. Sleepy too? Oh, hello. Sorry, did I woke you up?
There's no need to apologize. I wasn't sleeping, merely resting my eyes. Besides, this child heard your footsteps and told me of your approach. Animals sense more than we humans. No doubt this is a blessing from the Creator.
Thank you, little kitty. Meow. What did it say?
It acknowledges you as a kind soul. This child persuaded me to trick you by pretending to fall asleep. Let's see if she spies on you or tries to steal your food. Though I have faith in your noble character, even I couldn't help but be a little bit curious about what you would do. Besides, it seemed harmless enough. Can you forgive us? Oh, I completely forgot to ask. What is it that brings you here?
Just wanted to see you.
So that's how it is. I thank you for your concern. All is well with me. As it so happens, we received a large amount of fresh fruit today. Perhaps you'd like to eat some with me? It doesn't wish to leave us. After a lot of lounging around, it's enjoying the commotion.
Alright.
May your road ahead be smooth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think it is time to pay our weekly visit to Columbina. So let's go check on her.
Last time, Columbina told us a whole bunch about the Fatui. Wonder what sort of thing she'll talk about today. Let's hope she's in the mood to share.
Yeah, hopefully.
Columbina? Oh, it looks like something's bothering her.
Is it this one? Not this one either, then. What about this?
Okay. So what's going on?
Not this blue, then?
What happened?
Oh, it's you.
Uh-huh.
Could you help me? I'll be sure to return the favor.
Okay.
Are you kidding? You know you don't owe us anything, right? Yeah, we'd help you even if you had nothing to give us. So, what sort of help do you need?
Well, to be precise, this creature is the one that needs help.
Huh? The Kuhenki?
Yes. This little one procured a paintbrush somewhere, and upon returning to my side, proceeded to swish about happily. I found a canvas and some paint for her, but though some time has passed, her attempts to mix the colors she desires have met with little success.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
What are they talking about?
Are we playing charades? Sorry, we didn't catch any of that.
Body language.
Huh! Looks like she's taken an interest in your pack.
Perhaps you carry suitable colors on your person.
We don't usually carry around stuff like that. Speaking of which, where did you find the paint? No offense, but you, don't look like the painting sort.
This little one was quite impatient, so I made some paint using the colorful flowers nearby.
Huh. Could Luanatar be looking for other colorful things to make paint with then? Come on, let's see what we've got in our packs.
Okay.
Okay, relax. Don't worry, we're searching. Colorful plants from Nokrai would be the #1 choice, right?
I might say these two flowers right here are pretty colorful. You know, the blue and pink. Yeah, I'll choose this one. Here you go.
Will these do?
Yes, the Kuhenki looks quite satisfied.
Man, Paimon never knew Kuhenki could do art.
Kuhenki are much like us, in truth. Each one has its own personality and hobbies.
Wait, does that mean you can tell all the Kuhenki and Nokrai apart from each other?
The ones I've met, yes.
Huh, that's impressive. Especially because, other than Luanatar, all the other Kuhenki kinda look the same.
That's racist.
So, what is this little painter's name?
Name?
Wait, they do have names, don't they?
Yeah, names.
We recognize each other, and that's enough. We don't need names. I don't have one either.
That doesn't mean you have to continue the cycle. Let's think. Luanatar means a creature born beneath the moon goddess's blessing. So, what would painting be in the language of the Frost Moon Scions?
I think it would be Naus? Malaus? Yes, Malaus.
Malaus.
Ooh, sounds nice. Let's go with that.
I think it likes it.
What is it, Malaus? Done with your painting? Oh, let's see. Whoa! What in the...
So, what is it?
This is amazing!
Ooh. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Paimon was expecting something a lot more childish. You know, Melusine-like.
The Kuhenki are adept at sensing their surroundings. When it comes to recreating what they've seen, they tend to capture things exactly as they were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like Kalamina when she was first born.
Huh?
Olama said your birth was recorded by the Frost Moon Scions, but this painting does look a bit different.
This little one, Malaus, was one of the first Kuhenki born. It's possible this is Malaus's interpretation of how things looked back then.
Seems like you're trying to help us to get to know your goddess, huh, Malaus? Don't worry, Malaus. We appreciate it. We're all friends here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was quick! You finished another painting already?
Hmm?
This must depict the Frost Moon Scions worshipping Kalamina as their goddess. What's she doing by the altar? The details are too small to make out. Oh!
Okay, that's funny.
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, no. It's just a bit, unconventional.
Yeah, that's the word.
Well, they were delicious.
Fair point.
Yes, I understand. Give me your hand.
Okay.
It's not like that. This is proof that we're friends.
Okay. Gotcha. Hello there. Okay, so about halfway there. And of course, number 2 will give us a name card, and number 3 will give us the wings, which that's what I really want, because like these wings. Let's see here. Yeah, like these. I think these wings would look good on Skirk because it fits her color scheme. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, basically gotta wait next week, basically. Alright, well, let's see here. Yes, we are gonna be wishing for Flynn's. Yes, it is finally time to pull for our new boy, Flynn's. And of course, get some constellations for Aino, because, well, she was only available to pull for the second half. So yeah, but yeah, let's see here. My history, yeah, I'm at 0 pity. And yeah, 500 wishes, so yeah, I'm chilling, I'm good, so we're getting him tonight. And maybe we'll be able to see a Captain Radiance, because, well, I've already lost 3 50-50s in a row, you know, a Mona and 2 Chi-Chis. So yeah, let's get our boy. First 10. Okay, purple. Maybe we could get our Aino. Or Sucrose, that's fine. Another sucrose, wow. Okay. Whatever. Next 10, 20. Okay. And we get I know. I know. I know. Wait, maybe she wants some treats. Hold on, let's see here. What do I got? I got some cookies. I know, I got some cookies. Chocolate chip, specifically. You want some cookies? I know. I know you have quite the sweet tooth. Sucrose. Okay. Okay, maybe she's not into cookies as much. Okay, how about vanilla strawberry cake? Okay, next 10. Oh. Well, there's our flints. Okay. Okay, so that was early, and yeah, that was the pity. Yeah, a pity within a pity because of Captain Radiance. Okay.
Greetings. I am Kirill Trudemirovich Flins. It is considered good etiquette to give my full name when greeting important guests. But this no doubt leaves you wondering what to call me on a day-to-day basis. Well, in the past, I was customarily addressed as Trudemirovich by most. But for simplicity's sake, you can just call me Flins. That's my surname.
Okay. So nice to have you on the team, Flins. Dory, come on. Okay. Well, no consolations for I know. 'Tis sad, but hey, whatever. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Okay, so let's check out our boy. And there you are. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I have enough EXP to get him too high up. But let's see. Yeah, let's just see how high we could get him. I mean, I believe I got most of his materials. It's just lacking the EXP. So here you go.
What's this? A gesture of encouragement?
Yes.
Huh. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
While we're on the topic, long may such gestures continue.
Okay. Cool. Okay. 40. Yeah, SN.
You seem to have taken a great interest in my training lately. I only hope my rate of development is to your satisfaction.
Alright. Alright. Here we go. 50. SN. 60. Yeah, SN.
Every soldier who seeks to improve must not only hone their skills, but carefully consider their tactics. Based on my prior experience in battle, weaponry and strategies that can dispose of enemies en masse are highly preferred. That is why the polearm is my weapon of choice.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, here you go. 70. Yeah, here you go. Okay, yeah, 78. That's as high as I can get him. Alright, cool. And yeah, I'm just one short of these purple gemstones. Okay, but he's more or less good to go. As for his weapon, we're not going for his signature. I'm not that crazy over him. I mean, that does look good on him. Sure. Sorry, Emily. You'll have to do with something else. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, here you go. And again, his birthday is on Halloween. I think that's just funny. I mean, sure, my birthday is the day before Halloween, so I guess we're both Halloween babies. Okay, so cool. Hold on, let me get out of here so I can actually edit my team. Okay, yeah, I believe Anefa's already at Friendship 10, so... Yeah, there you are.
Allow me to guide the way.
Okay, yep, here's our boy. And now that we have him, we should be able to do some Flynn's exclusive activities like side quests and other activities. Well, hello, Yehoda. Fancy meeting you here in front of the artifact domain. What's cracking?
Did it really go this way? I don't see it anywhere. Ugh, I'm so tired, I can barely take another step. But if I don't find it, Boss Neff's gonna be real miffed. Ugh, stupid cat!
What cat? Yehoda?
Don't sneak up on me like that!
Sorry.
Good thing you're here, though. I don't suppose you've seen a black and white striped cat around here?
Nope.
It's got a huge tail and a blue bow around its neck.
Yeah, sorry, can't say I have.
Yeah. I don't know why, though. Boss Neff suddenly got it in her head to send me out here on this gig. Said I needed to pay close attention to my surroundings. I told her if she wanted to find a cat, she could just put up a commission at the guild. They're always running around helping people find stuff. But she insisted I go looking myself. I've been wandering around here all day without spotting so much as a strand of fur. If I go back empty-handed, Boss Neff's probably gonna scold me. Ugh, what am I doing yammering away? I need to get back to searching for that blasted cat. Hey, Furball! Where are you?
Hello, Flynn's. What you doing out here? You waiting on someone?
Is no one here?
Yeah, you looking for someone?
Well, hello. This is certainly a most joyful encounter. Seeing you lifts my spirits after a somewhat disheartening trip.
Did something happen?
I wouldn't say anything's the matter, merely that I am dealing with some unexpected circumstances. I recently learned of a collector in Nasha Town who, due to financial concerns, has been obliged to offer a pair of ancient coins for sale. I'm told she's a little eccentric and doesn't reply to letters, so I came out here myself to see if I could arrange a deal. I needed to come to town anyway to pick up some supplies, so I thought I'd pay her a visit on the way. Unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be home. More's the pity.
You collect ancient coins?
It's just a little hobby of mine. Everyone has something that tickles their fancy, am I right? For me, it's old coins and gemstones.
Alright.
Time is the best filter. Anything that can make it through the sieve of time is almost guaranteed to be of good quality. The style, pattern, and condition of a coin convey a lot of information. They can tell you, for instance, how many moons it has seen before finding its way into my hands. Think about it. A coin may have passed through 10,000 people's hands, brought them happiness or sorrow, and witnessed a multitude of moments in their lives. The weight of time it contains is far heavier than its appearance would suggest. It is a witness to the past and something that has value in the present day, which makes it more than worth collecting. These coins have been stuck in my mind these last few days. What do they look like? What stories can they tell? If I can't meet this collector, I fear all desire to return home shall desert me. Look at me, rambling on about coins without a thought for the friend standing by my side.
I don't mind.
Let me think of a more interesting topic to make up for boring you just now. Ah, yes. Recently, I purchased a beautiful azure gemstone from a Fontanian merchant. It had long slumbered at the bottom of the ocean until being recovered just some days ago. I was told it was once embedded in the sword of a champion duelist at the court of Fontaine, while another story claims it was a pirate crew's prized treasure. That's exactly what I thought. Whenever a merchant starts waxing lyrical and weaving tales, it's usually a sign that they don't have faith in their wares. Fortunately, I'm very good at appraising a gemstone's true worth, even if its owner hasn't the faintest idea what they're holding. Please, allow me to invite you to my residence once more. I have a feeling you'll appreciate the gem itself, and you may well find my valuation of it quite interesting too.
All right.
I'll be waiting for you. This collector must be a busy person indeed.
Yanfei, my goat! Or should I say, my deer? Or what animal are you based off again? Whatever. Anyway, what's going on? What are you doing now, Craig? Yeah, long time no see, Yanfei.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler. It's been a while for sure. Didn't expect to see you and not cry.
Yeah, what brings you here?
If only. Nod Cry's even more lawless than I could have imagined.
Yeah, pretty lawless.
How should I put it? Well, that's just it. This place is quite literally a lawless land. Even if I was hired to provide legal assistance, I suspect it'd all devolve into everyone resorting to the Final Defense Manifesto to air their grievances. Ta-da! Here's your answer. The most direct method of self-defense. Okay, enough of that. The reason I came to Nod Cry is to gather material for the new legal guidebook I'm co-authoring with Shinobu.
Okay.
The book's theme centers on the borders of law, and one of its chapters is about what happens when law and order completely breaks down. There's no way I'd be able to get an accurate picture of that back in Liyue. So here I am, this infamous land of lawlessness.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I stepped into Nod Cry, I knew I was in the right place. It's not like the law here has broken down. It's more like it never existed at all. And, unsurprisingly, I haven't run into a single person in my line of work. Being a legal consultant here is probably an easy way to starve. Hey, don't worry. I've got Adeptus blood, remember? Ordinary bandits can't even scratch me. In fact, I'm kind of waiting for someone to come and accost me. Then I can drag them aside and interview them on how they survive in such a hostile place. Yeah, you have no idea. I spent so long convincing her to let me leave. I'm sure my horns grew out a little. Why, yes, we talked it through. I definitely did. Yes? Yeah. Granny just loves me to bits, you know, and we spoke for ages. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got an appointment with, the Curatorium of Secrets, that's it. So, without further ado, I'll be getting a move on.
Oh, Yanfei.
See you! Bye!
Bye. Hello, Lauma. What's going on? You okay? Hello.
It's you, Traveler. I trust you're well.
Were you having a nightmare?
No, that's not it at all. It's just, my antlers are quite heavy. I almost toppled over. It gave me quite a shock.
I see.
Indeed it does. As you've seen, my antlers are bigger than everyone else's. It can get quite exhausting whenever I have to walk long distances. Which is why I try to find the time to come here and rest whenever I can. I fear I must have nodded off this time, however. I'm afraid nothing much helps beyond finding somewhere to sit down every now and then and taking a rest. Miss Aino once offered to produce a mechanical device that would help support my neck and antlers. While I was grateful, it didn't seem to be entirely... how should I put it?
Proper.
Yes, That's a fine choice of word. Someone in my role needs to maintain a certain image. As Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, it would be unseemly to appear in public with a machine around my neck. Indeed. That's actually...
I was joking.
I must say I found that quite the amusing mental image. Thank you. A good laugh was exactly what I needed to chase the tiredness away.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Don't be a stranger. Feel free to drop by whenever you're passing through. I'll make sure we have all the fresh fruit you can eat.
Yeah, giving them primo gems. Nice. Okay. Well, hello there.
A base of dandelion wine, aged for 25 years. 1/7 part bittersweet liqueur, filled halfway with fizzy zaytun peach pop.
All 3 of those ingredients are fairly sugary. It'll have a lovely sweet aftertaste, even a little too cloying.
Alright, Yelan and Nefer having a chat. Yeah, this is definitely interesting. I mean, I always thought that Nefer did remind me a lot of Yelan, just, you know, green.
A spoonful of salt and half a spoon of powdered summer orchid leaf should cut through the sweetness in a way that's clear but not overpowering.
I can imagine it now. A delightfully layered flavor.
It's all down to the seasonings you sent me, Lady Nefer. Otherwise, I'd have no idea how to mix up a cocktail that so befits Nodcry.
Just a little gift. I'm glad you liked it. I'll be happy to send more when you run out.
Many thanks. Though I think one taste is enough where these seasonings are concerned. Besides, you sent so much I could hardly finish it by my lonesome. And my colleagues aren't accustomed to these flavors, so I can't even share around. I'm afraid they'll end up sitting on a shelf, going to waste.
Can't say I'm surprised your colleagues at Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs aren't too keen. I wouldn't expect the flavors of Nodcry to be their cup of tea.
Yeah, these two are so alike. They're almost like sisters.
Though, from what I've seen, might I presume that we've won you over?
I wouldn't go that far, though it's not like I dislike the food here. It's good to try new things occasionally.
I love your attitude. You'd make a great businesswoman. It would be nice if everyone from the Ministry of Civil Affairs were like you.
Come on now, are we going to do this song and dance every time I drop by? Stop fixating on the Ministry. Never mind them. Have you managed to carve out a single foothold in Liyue after all these years?
You know what they say over there. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If I don't test the waters, how will I ever know?
Don't waste your energy. No matter how long those claws of yours are, you're never getting them stuck into Liyue.
Is that a warning?
It's advice.
Long claws, you say? I wouldn't think myself so formidable. There's barely a handful of people I have any influence over at all. I can only really think of one young girl who listens to what I say. But she's not the brightest. And I spend more time looking after her than getting any help.
Oh, really? Then I guess that painter who fishes in Dihua Marsh, and that apprentice who makes tofu in Qingsa Village, and that guy who wants to work at Wanmin Restaurant. All these people who mysteriously appeared in Liyue. I guess you have no idea who they are?
Many people pass through Liyue Harbor every day. Far too many to count. How could I possibly know every last one of these enigmatic nobodies? Though I must say, your memory is quite impressive. Your colleagues must sleep easily, knowing they have you to lean on.
Why, thank you. Though with you around, nothing is ever easy. I can only say that there's never a boring day.
Is that so? Surely your workload has lightened now that you're far from the Ministry? If you've got time for another drink, I'd be more than happy to mix you one. Here's to a relaxing day for us both.
Okay. Hello, ladies.
Here. Taking a moment to unwind every now and then does wonders for the mind.
I'm in full agreement. Though some strings must remain drawn tight, Lady Nefer. Just in case.
So, once again, fancy meeting a character outside the artifact domain. So what's up, Flints?
Hello there, traveler. Fancy running into you here.
Yeah, same here.
I was just out patrolling the area, cleaning up a spot of wild hunt unpleasantness. And now here you are.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite a ways from town, and the area's teeming with monsters and the wild hunt. If you need me to escort you back, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Yeah, I was just doing some artifact grinding.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd better not distract you. Well said. And I have witnessed your skills already. But it would be rude not to make the offer, having found you alone in the wilderness. Anyway, I'd best be going. If you do find yourself in need of help, you know where to find me. I'll always be ready to answer when you come knocking on my door.
Well, thank you. Knock knock, anybody home? Hello, you two. Yeah, what you two doing?
Almost there. That should do it. Once Nefer wakes up, I'm treating myself to 3 whole slices of cake.
I know. What's wrong with Nefer?
Oh, hey! Are you here to play? Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Just give me a bit. I'll be done soon.
Okay.
Nefer's fine, by the way. Just undergoing some routine maintenance.
Okay, maintenance.
But a few days ago, Yehoda called her an unfunny, dum-dum, metal-faced lunkhead. Right before starting her maintenance, she asked me if I could upgrade her sense of humor.
Well, that's a little rude.
Yeah, glad we're on the same page. Nefer's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to activate her. Nefer, wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Good morning, Aino. Good morning, traveler. Aino, have you managed to upgrade my sense of humor?
Duh. Such a trivial task is nothing to a genius like me. Now, time to do some testing to see if the upgrades resulted in any hiccups. Nefer, can you add more sugar to my crumb cupcakes? Please respond to me in a way that is humorous.
I cannot. The more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have.
Come again?
What?
The more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the more prone Aino will be to toothaches. The more toothaches she has, the less sugar she can consume. The less sugar she can consume, the less sugar I can add to the crumb cakes.
Okay.
Therefore, the more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have.
Yeah, that didn't seem to work.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Help me with another test, will ya?
If it stays bad for a while, the traveler will crack a smile.
I will what? What now?
What?
You are not laughing, so I suspect I was not understood. Actually, the first joke I told used a deliberately flawed chain of logic. After confusing the relative relationships between crumb cakes, sugar, Aino, and Aino's dental health, I drew a ridiculous conclusion. That the more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have. For the second joke, I used a rhyme scheme between the similar sounding phrases, bad for a while and crack a smile, to express humor.
Okay, well, the jokes are funny, but the punchlines don't work if they aren't explained.
Yeah.
Yes. However, according to my database queries, Such statements are considered humorous due to their chaotic structure and lack of direct causal relationships. Such chaotic sentences serve as a form of guidepost, while the humor lies in the explanation that follows.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Ineffa, write some of these chaotic jokes down. We'll get Yehoda to be our guinea pig.
Eh, boy.
Traveler, why are you covering your face? You got a toothache? Have you gone on a sugar binge too?
No, I'm just tired.
Huh? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're getting sick or something. Ineffa, go make her something warm.
Understood. Maybe she ate too many hara fruit, a type of plant from Sumeru.
Huh? What do those have to do with any of this?
Yeah, don't ask.
Because eating them can make you feel horrifyingly cold.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think you accidentally put in some of Sino's jokes into her memory bank.
Hey! Wow, this update was a great idea! Give me another joke, Ineffa.
Please don't.
Of course. Please give me a moment. Since there is no fixed formula for generating jokes like these, I will need to reorganize the relevant keywords.
Okay. Alright, once again, it's been a week, so let's talk to Columbina real quick. Oh, hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Huh? Are you heading out, Columbina?
Yes, I need to get a lyre repaired.
A liar?
What?
One of the Kuhenki's lyres is broken. She greatly values this lyre, so I wish to have it restored.
Alright, should we get Venti?
Man, Kuhenki sure are multi-talented.
Of course. This little one often performs around here, and I sometimes sing along.
You know, Paimon's been thinking this for a while, but you sure do spoil the Kuhenki.
Well, it's only right. They have kept me company all this time, and often bring me amusing objects as well.
If you don't mind Paimon asking, how do you plan to fix this lyre? Didn't you say you didn't want to be seen by others?
In the past, small animals or Kuhenki would help deliver broken objects to an artisan's doorstep for me. All I had to do was wait for the artisan to find it. Of course, sometimes that would take a few days.
Seems like a roundabout way of doing things.
Yeah, why don't you let us handle it? Is that no?
Yeah, just leave it to us. Who knows? We might even be able to get this done today.
Very well. Thank you.
Okay.
Our pleasure. By the way, what artisan do you usually bring your stuff to?
I don't know her name, but there's a large mechanical hand by her door, and she lives in a round, conch-like home.
Okay.
The aroma of crumb cakes often wafts from within as well.
Yep, that clears it up for sure.
Okay.
You appear acquainted with that artisan. I shall await you here.
Okay. I'll be right back. Yep, back to Aino's place. Anybody home?
Aino! Are you home? Wait, Paimon? Is that you?
Yes.
What brings you here, guys? Bring me any snacks?
Paimon knew you'd say that. Here, we got you these on the way.
Quick, hand them over. Ineffa's gonna be back soon. So, you here to hang out? What sort of fun things should we do?
Actually, we need your help with something.
Yeah, can you fix this? Is there a problem?
Ah, get that weird thing away from me!
Okay.
Weird thing? You mean this liar?
I told you! I don't mess with stuff that science and mechanics can't explain. I'm telling you, that liar just shows up on my doorstep at random. And after I fix it, the thing up and disappears. Not that I believe in spooky, superstitious stuff like that.
Ah, okay. Seems like there's some sort of misunderstanding here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this liar belongs to a friend.
Yeah, she doesn't mean any harm. She just has her reasons for taking the lyre back without being seen.
Really? You better not be making this up.
I'm not.
Fine. I'm trusting you on this. I'll fix this thing for you, and this time I'll try to make it last. Wait for me here. I'll be right back.
Oh, knew we could count on Aino. Oh, Paimon feels a little bad. Columbina's random item drop-offs had her so freaked out, though.
Yes, she deserves something in return.
Exactly. Ah! What are you doing here? You scared us.
I have something to give you.
Huh? What are these?
A few trinkets the Kuhenki collected. I thought the artisan might like them. Perhaps you could give them to her as thanks.
Oh. Huh. What a weird collection of components. Yeah, alright. We'll pass them along. Take care on your way back. There could be people around here.
Paimon?
Huh? What is it?
Over there. Hi.
Analyzing appearance.
What are you doing that for?
Match found. Resemblance to Notcry Moon Goddess statues is 95%.
That's because she is an actress.
Increased heart rate detected in the traveler.
Okay, all fixed. Did a pretty bang-up job if I do say so myself. It shouldn't break ever again. Also, about those Neffa.
Yeah, she's here.
What was that last part?
Those snazzy new components worked great, too.
Huh?
Who's that behind you? She kinda looks familiar. Have I seen her before? Whatever. The most important thing is, I hid those snacks Paimon gave me.
That's right. Also, she wanted you to have these components as thanks for fixing the lyre, Aino.
Ooh, let me see. Wow. These are rare and so old. You sure I can take them?
Yes.
Thank you so much. If you ever need anything else fixed, just come find me. No need to be shy.
Well, we got places to be, so, Aino and Eva, we'll swing by some other day, okay? Oh, we've got to get the damselette out of here, or Ineva will recognize her for sure.
Oh, sure. See you some other time. I gotta do some cleanup quick, or Ineva's gonna find the snack crumbs.
Alright, until next time.
Bye.
I know.
Yeah, she knows.
Would you like to frame these components or preserve them in any way?
Oh.
What? Why would I do that?
They appear to be gifts from the Moon Goddess.
Huh? What are you talking about? Remind me to check your circuits later.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
It's just like a seesaw. If you take something from this side and don't put anything on the other, the seesaw will tip over.
Okay.
People often give things to the Kuhenki, praying for good luck. I'm teaching them the importance of doing things in return.
Okay. Okay, so there's 2 more weeks, and then I could get those rewards for my, yeah, for my teapot. Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk to her next week then. Hello, Flint, what's up? Okay, you prepared some food?
There is indeed quite a lot. After accounting for daily necessities and emergency supplies, there's still enough to set aside in case of sudden visits from my colleagues. After all, my personal requirements are modest. It would be a waste not to save the excess and use it to help others in need.
What did you get?
Lamp oil, candles, leather, paper, and pens. Oh, and a few bottles of strong liquor, and some emergency food, of course. Judging by your expression, I can tell you're wondering. What emergency food did you buy? Exactly.
The Paimon type.
These supplies need to stand the test of time, so all of this food has undergone special processing. I assure you, unless you're on the brink of starvation, you don't want to try it. The cured meat, for example, is as tough as tree bark, and the biscuits taste like tossed out newspaper. Even if you soak them in milk or vegetable soup, the best you could hope for is soggy newspaper. Well, there are times when one has no other choice. I've tried to extract nutrients from this food before. Well, eat might not be the best word to use. I have a somewhat more efficient method. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I suppose you could call it cooking with fire. There have been a few more desperate moments when I've been trapped alongside other poor souls. You should know, if I were to use the method I've just shown you in front of my colleagues, it might leave them feeling uneasy. And so I have at such times been forced to attempt to swallow this food, as they would. Though try as I might, I really was unable to swallow it. In the end, I broke it down into smaller pieces, some of which I stuffed into my mouth and some of which I dropped into my lantern when no one was looking. Unfortunately, my colleagues noticed how slowly I was eating and mistook my reluctance for concern, believing I was eating less to allow them more. After that, they patted me on the back and enthusiastically filled my arms with more cured meat and biscuits. Indeed. I was grateful for their noble act of kindness, and can clearly remember the taste of cured meat and biscuits to this day.
Okay. Hello, Nefa. What you doing? Picking flowers?
3 more to go. Familiar presence detected nearby.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, traveler. Yes. Aino enjoys eating crumb-kakes made with fresher specimens. The ones at the marketplace today fell below her standards, and that is why I am presently here, carrying out orders to procure them.
So, about your humor module.
Thank you for your concern. A few days ago, Aino adjusted my humor module, returning it to its original output.
Alright.
Because my efficiency in generating jokes decreased significantly after my first few responses. It was taxing to generate more afterward, and any forced results lacked humor. According to Aino, it is because the creative logic of these jokes is overly chaotic and my logic module cannot comprehend their creative principles. Therefore, I cannot produce content of substance. In order not to affect the logic module's operation, Aino decided to return the humor module's parameters back to normal levels.
Well, that's good.
But if you enjoyed my sense of humor from before, Traveler, I can notify Aino.
No upgrades, please.
Do you not like these types of jokes?
No, I don't.
Is that so? He must be someone of great skill. To think that he can generate consistently humorous jokes from such bizarre and chaotic creative principles. Of course, if you wish to ask me about adding more sugar to crumcakes, my answer is this. Crumcake recipes include specific quantities of sugar to be added. Adding too much or too little will affect the taste of the finished product. Of course, I am scanning the area to determine if it is suitable for a cooking demonstration. The results are not favorable. Backup plan activated. I will also write down the recipe and give it to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If you have time, remember to come visit.
Mm-hmm.
Although my humor module has been restored to its original parameters, Aino has been researching the creative logic chain of these kinds of jokes. Should she manage to create a joke generation module, I will be able to continue telling jokes. Please look forward to this update, Traveler.
I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, I will definitely make those when I have the time. Genfei! What you doing?
Miss? Are those antlers on your head?
Wow, they look just like deer antlers.
I bet they are. Just like us Frost Moon Scions.
Yeah, Our Lady Moonchanter, Miss Lauma, also has a pair of really pretty antlers.
I don't fully understand what's going on, but I'm quite sure my horns and hers aren't the same thing.
I know! Miss Lauma's horns go up and yours go down. Wow! Are you also a Moonchanter, miss?
Moonchanter? Well, I don't think I am. Moonchanter? That's a foreign term to me. I think Granny once mentioned an Adeptus who is related to the moon, but I don't think they were a Moonchanter, were they? Oh, no, wait! Granny told me not to tell outsiders about Adepti. So, what should I say to these kids?
But your horns are just as pretty as hers.
Miss, can you talk to animals like Miss Lauma can?
Oh, hey! My savior's here! Hey, Traveler! Over here!
Hello. And what brings you here, Genfei?
Let's skip that first. I need you to save me right now. If these kids keep asking me questions, I won't be able to hide my identity as an Adeptus for much longer.
Well, that's...
Ina, Kari, it's good to be welcoming to our guests, but if you ask too many questions, you may come off as impolite.
Ah! Miss Lauma!
Hello.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Longhorn Miss. We asked too many questions.
Sorry. It's just that we've never seen someone from outside the Scions with horns, so...
All right. Come, Ina, Kari. You two should go home. I saw your parents on the way here. They must be worried sick searching for you.
They're searching? Oh no! It's way past dinner time!
We're dead meat. Daddy's going to scold me. Bye-bye, Miss Lauma. And bye-bye, Longhorned Miss.
She has a name, you know.
Thanks for your help, Lauma. I don't know how I would have wriggled out of this otherwise. I should have stayed in the library to search for information like you advised. Didn't think I'd be ambushed the instant I stepped outside.
No need to blame yourself, Yenfei. The children are merely curious beyond their years and unaccustomed to seeing outsiders with horns. I apologize on their behalf for the discourtesy. It's fortunate that the Finches came to tell me you were surrounded by Ina and Kari. It seems my arrival proved timely.
It's all right. I should have known better.
So, you two are acquainted?
That we are. Yenfei came to visit us Frostmoon's scions 2 days ago, saying that she wished to gather some reading materials. Since she came to study, I invited her to stay.
Lauma's been a big help. I've gleaned lots of valuable information from the Scion's library. Maybe even stuff that'll give Shinobu a surprise.
You're too kind, Yanfei. You were merely browsing our archives and writing down some of our customs. Although, I do not understand these borders of law you mentioned. As long as your time here has proven fruitful, then all is well.
The borders of law are essentially... On second thought, it's not the sort of thing where a short explanation will suffice. Once the book's done, we'll just send you a few copies. It should be clear once you read it. It's a universal law book that should be concise, engaging, informative, and easy to understand. We'll cover legal concepts, as well as the regulations present in many nations.
Is that so? Well, then I look forward to reading your work, Yenfei. I believe the children will be interested too.
I promise it'll be interesting. I guess I should head back to the library and continue my transcribing for now. See you both around.
Alright, bye.
I hope our Adeptus finds what she's looking for.
Yeah, do you know her identity?
She told me everything on her first visit. I must admit, seeing an Adeptus with horns fills me with a sense of familiarity. I listened to her many stories of Liyue's Adepti, and in exchange I granted her access to our library. In that, she has thus far proved most rule-abiding. A praiseworthy virtue, I must say. Is that so? Well, that's wonderful. She did mention a certain white horse Adeptus while telling me of Liyue's legends. If memory serves, our books do chronicle a divine envoy who once dwelled on the moon. Now, do not concern yourself overly with a mere flight of fancy on my part. But now that we have broached the subject, far apart though Liyue and Nodcry might be, both have always bathed in the moonlight. I pray that the people of Liyue may also be blessed by the moon, and lead lives of peace and prosperity.
Hello, you two. What's cracking?
Ineffa,
Yes?
do you like kittens?
I mean, that's such a random question.
Based on previous established patterns when you asked me. Do you like snacks, Ineffa? It was actually because you wanted them. Do you want a kitten, Aino?
Don't you think Ashru is a total cutie patootie?
I know. We have discussed this before. Our house is not suitable for pets.
I know that. I don't want a cat or anything. I promised you, didn't I? But say, Ineffa, don't you think cats are cute?
I think cats are very cute. However, it would be even cuter if you could make me a vacuum cleaner that does not get clogged by cat fur.
I'll make that for you later. But before that, let me ask you a question. Ineffa, do you want to transform into a cat?
I know, I do not understand.
What? Ineffa's gonna become a cat?
I mean, we already have a little robot cat companion.
Traveler? Paimon? Are you here to play? Gotta say, your timing is perfect. Do you like snacks? I got snacks. You can have some.
Oh, Paimon loves snacks, but maybe she shouldn't.
I mean, have you already eaten snacks today?
What? Hey! When did you get a snack intake calculation module installed?
Oh, good thing Paimon ate before coming here. Otherwise,
She wouldn't be able to say no. That's because I heard some stinky brats gossiping and saying stuff like, "Ooh, Nefa's always wearing the same thing. It's so boring." They're the boring ones. Nefa looks awesome, and she's super interesting. But I, gave it more thought, and when I was making Nefa, I never asked her if she wanted to look like this.
So, you want to give Nefa a new look?
Well, it's nice to change your clothes once in a while, right?
Yeah.
But I'll only give Nefa what she wants. I'm a super open-minded parent after all.
The body you made for me is perfect and convenient. I pay such aesthetic concerns no mind. If I hear something terrible, I will simply delete it or deactivate my auditory systems. Thus, this is a non-issue for me.
So when Aino nags you about making crumcakes, will you also turn off your auditory system?
No, I listen to everything Aino says because she's an important member of my family. And what you say is also of great importance to me. You are all my dear friends.
Aww.
My current records indicate that a majority of conversation topics between Aino and Paimon include eating various types of sweets or sneakily discussing where they would go to eat. The last record occurred in the middle of the night, so I must recommend you two eat less.
Oh, you don't have to keep that sort of record.
On the other hand, the traveler's speech is divided between commissions, caring for and helping friends, as well as dealing with various kinds of dangers. Traveler, I recommend you rest more.
Well, you've got no work to do now, so I guess it's rest time.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Which means I'm going to make a nice kitty outfit for Nefa. Help me out, Paimon. And I can make one for you while I'm at it.
Great idea.
Don't agree on Paimon's Well, unless it looks good, then Paimon thinks that wouldn't be so bad.
All right, then we're all set. Nefa, make us some crumcakes. Once you're done, we'll have your outfit ready. Let's see. I've got my wrench, my pliers, and my crumcake bolt. Huh? Why is there a crumcake bolt here? Ooh, and here, you can have this as a souvenir. It's just something I cobbled together when I was bored. It probably does something, but I can't really remember what right now. I'll tell you if I do, though.
Okay.
The most important thing right now is to make super cute cat outfits for both Nefa and Paimon.
Okay. Yeah, I think we got the final bolt I need. No, not that one.
What color should I... Never mind. I'll just lock the overall design in first.
Do not worry. Aino is an excellent craftswoman. I am sure whatever she makes will look great.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's go check on the duck boss real quick. So, hello. We meet again. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Nefa's toolbox. Cool. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, there you are.
Upgrade complete. My cuteness is now increased. Nefa, at your service.
Okay. So what did it change?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I mean, I guess I gave it a little head ornament. I don't know. It's more or less a small little aesthetic. You know, small little cosmetic. So nothing too crazy. Hello, you two. So how's the deer doing?
Little dearie, you gotta eat your breakfast, or you're never gonna grow up big and strong.
I know. There is still lacquerberry residue hanging from the corner of its mouth.
Huh? What?
Its recovery is progressing smoothly. In a few more days, we can ask Miss Lauma to send it back to its herd. I know. I am sure you know that it deserves to go back home instead of staying with us.
But...
Did the Lady Moonchanter from the Frost Moon Scions not say as much when she came to treat the deer? Its family might be worried about it. Once it has recovered, it would be best to send it home.
I know, but, you know, it obviously hasn't recovered yet. Does your leg still hurt? Do you want to go home?
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again. I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again.
This little one has recovered well, thanks to your diligent care. When I return, I'll ask around in advance. If fortune smiles on me and I manage to locate its herd, then the next time I come, it will be to send this fawn home.
But...
No buts.
I understand. You cannot bear to see it leave. But this little rhyme-horned deer has its own family, and its father, mother, and friends must surely be worried sick. Once it is well, I believe it would be best to have it reunite with its own.
I know, but it's not well yet. Does your leg still hurt? Do you want to go home?
It says it doesn't hurt anymore, but can you brush my fur again?
Okay, let me grab my comb. I just asked Nefa to make a new one yesterday. If you like it, you can take it back with you to your family. Wait. Where'd I put it? Let me go back home and dig around.
She's such a child.
Then I shall take my leave. Once again, I thank you for taking such good care of the little one. I came in a rush today, so next time I shall prepare some gifts.
Do not force yourself to go out of your way for gifts, Miss Lauma. Aino loves the deer, and I do too. It is only natural for us to care for it. Besides, Aino and I are happy to have the chance to talk to it.
Is that so? Well, the rhyme-horned deer is very fond of you, too. I'm sure it considers both of you its true friends. I believe this is a friendship that will not fade, even if you are worlds apart.
Hey, Skirk! Nice to see you here. So, you two doing business?
Huh? Isn't it... Skirk? Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? What's Skirk doing here in Notcry? Exactly. And Dory's here too. We should go over and say hi.
Well, my. Such an exquisite radiant exoskeleton. Come, let me take a closer look, so I can make sure to offer you a fair price. Please, take a seat and rest a while. If you have anything you'd like to eat or drink, I'd be more than happy to...
Let's not waste time. Just tell me how much you're offering.
Of course. Just a moment. Remarkable. Not so much as a scratch. Even the very best bounty hunters would struggle to retrieve a radiant exoskeleton of such quality.
Hello.
Skirk! Dory! What are you two doing here?
I came to look around Notcry, and thought I'd take the opportunity to make a little mora.
What's this? My most valued customer is already acquainted with my most valued customer?
Yeah.
Is Paimon hearing things? Or did you just say most valued customer twice?
Yeah, twice.
Naturally, my most valued customers are equally valued, so you both receive my most effusive enthusiasm. Please, rest here a moment while I work the price out.
You've gotten stronger. It seems you haven't neglected your training since we last met. I see. Nodcry is home to many worthy opponents. Should you overcome this trial, your strength will increase further still.
So, how have you been, Skirk? When we last saw you, you said fate would decide how we'd meet again. Well, Paimon didn't think it would decide so quickly.
Yeah.
Was it quick? It's felt like a very long time to me.
Right, because of the time difference in the Abyss.
My life will experience little change until a true turning point arrives. But as for you, you are at a pivotal point in your journey. Have care. Victory and defeat are seldom long-lived.
Excuse me, dear customer. After careful consideration, I'm prepared to offer you 6 million mora for these radiant exoskeletons. I assure you that this is the fairest possible price. While you might be able to sell a single item for 700,000 or so, when it comes to buying in bulk...
I'll take half of that in cash. I won't be staying long, so there's no point carrying around more money than I need. As for the other half, give it to these two in the form of food or supplies. You should have plenty of both in your stores.
Well, thank you.
Of course. I can see my most valued customers enjoy a very close relationship. Here's your mora. Please, do stop by again.
I'll be going then. Until next time.
Until next time.
Huh? Won't you stay for a chat?
Nope.
Oh, she's gone again. That's Skirk.
Yeah, that's just how she is.
That's just how she is.
Yeah.
Sweeping in and out like a sudden gust of wind. I'm used to it by now. Hey, that reminds Paimon. You haven't forgotten her somehow? Even though you've done lots of business together before? What's the deal with that? Huh? What do you mean? The all-knowing Lord Sangama Bay keeps every customer near and dear to her heart. Fine, if you must know, she's not really my customer, but rather a guest of Miss Alice, my supplier. Miss Alice introduced her to me, and now she drops by from time to time to do business. She's the perfect customer. She always brings quality goods and doesn't care too much about the price. Whoa! That's one suspicious-looking grin. You're not ripping her off, are you?
Yeah, are you?
Ridiculous! A strong, mysterious customer like that who brings me valuable items? I practically worship the ground she walks on. Dory's Divine Bazaar is a fair and reputable business. Now, I promised I'd supply you with food, so it's about time I start hunting for ingredients. 3 million mora. What can I find that's worth 3 million mora? It looks like I'm going to have to dig out something very special indeed.
Alright, time to see Columbina again. Let's go. Alright, so where is she?
A little to the left.
To the left?
A little to the right.
Right?
Yes. Well done.
Was she even talking to me?
A little to the left. A little to the right.
The atmosphere is a little unusual today.
There she is.
Are you decorating this flower field, Columbina?
That wasn't me. It was them.
You mean the Kuhenki?
Yes. These stones emit a faint light upon absorbing Kuvaki. The Kuhenki are quite fond of them.
So they just put them on the ground and play with them?
Not exactly. Come over here and look.
Huh?
Hello.
Ooh, it forms a picture when you look at it from above.
That's right. I need to go collect some more.
Oh, so you're heading out?
Yes. I know just the place. It's graced by the moon, so these kinds of stones are abundant.
Want us to come?
Sure.
Alright, then let's get collecting. We want to see what the finished picture looks like, too.
Okay. So let's go. Let's see here. Hey.
This should be enough, right? Feels like we grabbed a whole bunch. Come on, let's head back. Can't leave that artwork incomplete forever, right?
Right. Hmm?
Ah! Quick, hide! Someone's here!
It's just a crying child.
Where am I? Mommy! I want to go home!
Oh, looks like she's one of the Frost Moon Scions. Is she lost?
I'll go help.
You will?
Yeah, of course. She sure looks like she needs it.
The Frost Moon Scions are deeply wary of outsiders, correct? You have no antlers. The hour is late. What if you scare her off instead?
Okay, that could happen, but we can't just do nothing.
Come with me then.
Huh?
Okay. And give me a second. There you go.
Huh? What's this? It's so pretty.
That should do it.
And off she goes. That trail of stone should lead her back to the Frost Moon Enclave. Wait, what about the painting?
It's all right. We can finish it some other time. I like watching people find their way back home, to the place where they belong.
Okay. Gotcha.
Looking for me?
Oh, hello.
Arlecchino often played this game with me, but I only won once. Maybe I should look for her so we can play again sometime.
Okay. But yeah, next time don't jump scare me like that. Alright. So one more. Basically one more week, and then I can get the items. And then this should be in log, and this one afterwards. So yeah. It really is a matter of time. Hello, Flins. What's up, man? Oh, you got a dog. Yeah, what's the dog doing?
This is a good one. Here, take this meat for yourself.
Yeah, very cute.
Mine? Not at all. It belongs to itself. It sometimes brings me old bones to help with my puzzles. That's all.
Bone puzzles?
Ah, I should be clear. While I don't know what bones these are, I can say for certain they don't belong to any humans who slumber here or elsewhere. Bones are another thing that tickles my fancy. Sometimes when I see one that's a bit unusual, I'll pick it up and add it to my collection.
You're a weird one, you know that?
Then when I'm feeling bored, I try to connect all my bones and create something whole. A bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle. You could call it a form of artistic expression. Even though each piece of this bone puzzle picture is unrelated to the next, and indeed they cannot possibly be related, just pondering how best to put them together and create something beautiful is an extremely relaxing process. Then, one day, an uninvited guest intruded on the room where I kept my bone puzzle picture. It was none other than the dog you saw just now. It did. By the time I entered the room, the little intruder had completely dismantled my picture. The second it turned and saw me, it bolted away between my legs.
Shame.
Luckily, all was not lost, as I'd already taken a photo of it. And more than that, now that my old puzzle was dismantled, I was free to construct an even bigger puzzle with my growing collection of bones. Which is how I consoled myself at the time. After all, the damage had been done, so why not look on the bright side? The next day, as I was just about to begin piecing my puzzle together, my four-legged guest returned, and this time it brought a mouthful of bones. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but its intent became clear when it laid its animal bones at my feet and then placed them one by one into my puzzle. After that, it simply sat down and looked at me. After I gave it some cured meat, it got up and left. Ever since then, it's dropped by from time to time to give me bones in exchange for food.
Does it want to play with you?
I think you might be viewing this with a little too much sentimentality. It's just a dog looking for food, nothing more. I'm a source of sustenance, and luckily for my canine friend, I happen to be relatively generous. Not that that's a bad thing. I view it more as an assistant under my employ. It doesn't speak, and it leaves when I tell it to. That's pretty much everything you could hope for in an assistant. If you'd like, you can give it some meat. Sometimes it sits and waits by your side, which I think probably means it's still hungry. Perhaps it might be a little more friendly with someone such as yourself.
Okay.
Human with food. Likes bones, but smells scary. Very scary. But gives me food?
Yeah, Lauman can understand what you're saying. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so how's the deer doing?
Hello, Miss Lauma.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, you two. Please allow me to inspect the little rhyme-horned deer once more. Yes. It's doing a lot better now. I believe it can take care of itself.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna take it home? Right now? I mean, its leg just got better. I made a perfect protective brace for it, which I haven't gotten the deer to try on yet, but once we get that installed, it'll be able to jump higher than any others in its herd. And there's food, too. Inefa and I made lots of yummy food for the deer to take home because you're not gonna find anything as nice as Inefa's cooking in the forest, I guarantee it. And we also...
I know.
I know.
Can it stay here? Please?
Of course. I'll let them know. It says, "Thank you so much, Aino and Inefa."
Huh?
Please don't be sad, or I'll cry too. Actually, I'm almost about to cry. But deer eyes get uncomfortable when we do.
Then, could you maybe not leave? I'll make you some super comfortable bedding and get you all the food you could ever want.
And I will take responsibility.
It's asking you to go over and brush its fur.
Miss Lauma, are you certain you can find its herd?
If this deer had truly fallen off a cliff, as you say, then its family must have been working hard to find it. After I take it back, I'll first thoroughly investigate its past movement patterns, as well as the physical characteristics of the herd's leader. Although Nodcry's deer population is large and scattered, this simply makes success a question of time and effort, and of following the many intertwined clues to locate the herd.
Thank you. We will compile all the information we know and send it to you to aid in your search.
Then, will it be staying at the Frost Moon Scions for a while? Can I visit?
Of course. The doors of the Frost Moon Scions are forever open to you.
But it's still going to go home someday. I know how deer are. They don't stay in one spot for long, which means pretty soon I won't be able to find it again.
Yes, it is best for the children of the wild to return to the wild. However, it will take some time to locate its herd. While it stays with the Scions, you may feel free to visit at any time. I'm sure the little one has many, many more things it wants to say to you.
Then I'll visit the Scions every Tuesday. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I've got to do maintenance on Anefa. And on Thursdays, I have to sort out the circuitry around here, so I'm only free on Tuesdays.
Of course. Feel free to visit whenever the urge strikes you. Unless anything out of the blue occurs, you may always find me near the Frost Moon Scions library.
All right, it's a promise. Let me think what else I need to tell you. Right, I better write down everything you said. Oh, but there's so much I want to say and so little time.
I believe there will be enough time to say your farewells.
Take these snacks with you, and this hat I made with Anefa. And, right, your horns need some protective oil. Give me a minute.
The protective oil is with me, I know. Let me assist.
It says I'm so lucky to be friends with you.
Hello, girls. And yeah, hello, Yehoda. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say something not so nice to Anefa last time I heard?
I was just passing through. Seriously? How many times do I have to say it to get it through your thick metal head? Drat. I felt bad when I spoke to her like that last time. And I really want to say sorry, but it's so hard to say it out loud. Anyway, I'm dumping off some excess scrap I don't need. Got them during a commission. Yeah. And I even went out of my way to get these components. What am I doing? Come on, Yehoda. It's not that hard. Just gotta apologize to Anefa.
Thanks a bunch. Traveler, you're here too? Wow, today's a great day. Anefa, get more crumb cakes ready.
Good. How does she say this stuff so naturally? Come on, I've got to get it together. Nefa, about that time I,
Go on.
called you a dumb metal face. That was on me. I'm sorry.
As far as I am concerned, my face is indeed made of metal, so I agree with that aspect of your assessment. However, I disagree with the rest. The logic module that Aino created is not dumb.
Huh? So, do you accept my apology or not?
You do not need to apologize to me, Yehoda. You should be apologizing to my logic module. It is not a dum-dum, and neither is the one who made it.
Only because she asked me to. She didn't want to disappoint Yehoda, so I raised it. Just a little bit.
So you're just making fun of me?
I am not. As a matter of fact, the aforementioned module truly is all Yehoda needs to apologize for. A portion of said module's external monitoring port is located in my eye. Please make eye contact with me and apologize to it.
Yikes. Okay. I'll just spit it out. I'm sorry. Logic module that I know made for Nefa.
Very well. My logic module and I forgive you, Yehoda. Have this lockaberry crumcake as your reward. It's freshly made. I know, traveler. You two are welcome to have some as well.
Thank you.
Finally. I finally managed to say it. Even though it turned out a little weird, that took more out of me than exploring a whole ruin. I know. Still, is it just me, or is she a bit chattier than usual today? Funny? Is she supposed to be funny? Wait, why are you bringing this up? Nefa, don't take the crumcakes away. I haven't eaten mine.
No. After all, you now need to apologize for something else.
Huh?
I know. Please adjust my humor level back to its default value. Yehoda, please take a seat.
Don't point that vacuum cleaner at me! No! What the heck's going on?
You will not leave until you are amused by my humor.
Okay. Okay.
Hoo-wee! Today's crumcakes sure are yummy. And Nefa's gotten a lot better at cooking, hasn't she?
So where's it gonna lead them?
Nah, they'll be fine. They're just like that. Let them work things out. That just means we get to eat their share of the crumcakes.
Of course. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to Columbina again.
What are you looking at? Huh? What's he doing here all alone? Is he looking for the damselette? It kinda seems like something scared him. Come on, let's bring him inside with us.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I see her. Yeah. I'm guessing she's sleeping.
Columbina!
Yeah, catching some Z's.
Oh, looks like she's taking an afternoon nap. Let's come back later then.
Okay.
No, wait! Don't go over there!
Yeah, what the badger doing?
Ouch.
Hello.
Ah, you slipped? Don't worry, I'm not hurt. Oh, you two are here as well.
Hello.
Oh, he hasn't isn't immune to a few bumps and bruises.
I don't mind little critters bumping into me, so long as the kuvaki emanating from them reflects no ill intent. Did something happen? Why are you so afraid, little one? I see.
Oh, so you can understand these animals too?
The moon shines high over Nodcry. All animals that grow beneath the light of Kuvaki can be considered familiars of the moon goddess.
So, what did this little guy say?
That monsters have appeared where he lives. He was looking for Lauma, but the monsters chased him to this area.
Oh, no wonder he's so scared.
Where should we take him?
Back to Lauma, I think. She will know how to handle this.
Alright, looks like it's another trip out for us. Oh, since we're heading to the Frost Moon Scions, make sure you hide extra good this time.
Okay. Let's go see Lauma.
Good idea. I'll ask Kunigunda to bring more fruit over later. She will need rest over the next 2 days.
We are sneaking.
Huh. Looks like Lauma's busy right now. Let's give her a moment.
I realized many years ago that the Moon Chanter is a figure of great importance to the Frost Moon Scions. Sometimes, I think their task is even harder than that of a god.
Finally, she's got some free time. Let's...
My lady, some of the defensive structures over here require your attention.
Of course. I'll see to that right away.
Huh. And off she goes again. She never gets a moment's rest, does she?
Nope.
Come on, let's follow them. But keep it quiet.
Let me guess. Stealth mission. Okay.
This will do. Thank you. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us.
That saying has changed from when I last heard it.
Hey, that person left. Come on, now's our chance.
Lady Lauma!
Oh, seriously?
Huh? Thank you for your hard work. Excuse me for a moment. I will be back shortly.
I think she knows us.
There is no one around. You can come out now.
Wait, you knew we were here?
How could I possibly miss the Kutar and her Kuvaki? Although I'm not quite sure why you're following me. It's quite unnerving, being observed at work like this.
Oh, sorry about that. We wanted to ask you about something, but the time was never right. Hopefully, we didn't stress you out too much.
Ah, I see. Understood. I'll handle it.
To be honest, after seeing how busy you are, Paimon kind of feels bad asking you to do more work.
Oh, it's nothing. Such is the duty of the Moon Chanter. Now that you have seen all this, Kutar, what do you think of the Frost Moon Scions today?
The atmosphere is much changed from how it was several centuries ago. It's a good kind of change.
I'm glad to hear it, and I thank you for your kind words.
Give me your hand. You too, traveler.
Oh, why?
I like the current prayer you use around here. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us.
Okay, cool. Alright. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, that should be all 6 parts for the first cycle. Also, what did it said? Okay. Gotcha. So I'm guessing I don't actually have to be there in order to claim the items. I just get them right away. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely part 1. And then, well, we can move on to part 2, well, within the next few weeks. And then part 3, and then so on. Alright, everyone. So yeah, I think I am gonna call it an episode. Yeah, this, I imagine this is gonna be a big episode because, well, it's been, you know, like this episode has been, like, a long time coming. Or how do I describe this episode? Like, I've been recording for pretty much this whole patch cycle, you know, Luna 1, version 6, you know, just, you know, recording every character interaction I could get, and then, well, you know, once I pretty much caught up with Luna 1, you know, talked to Calabina, talked to everyone throughout Mountain Cry. Yeah, and just put it all together as one big episode, just me talking to all these characters and get to know them a little bit more. So yeah. But yeah, so everyone, thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys in Luna 2 later.